of guests today. We have the fantastic, the wonderful, the strategic, and most importantly, the Irish Grayzo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm excited for this. Thanks for having me.
Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. It definitely didn't take us 30 minutes to set up the stream. We're just professionals here, aren't we?
Yeah. Probably about 40 minutes, to be honest.
But this is gonna be so much fun.
Absolutely. So let me get connected here. Just gonna be a second, and
Of course.
we'll get things ready to roll. You want to tell people what we're doing today, Rickity?
Absolutely. So, I was telling my friend Grayzo that I like the Martells and I wanted them to be on the Iron Throne. So, we were talking about it and we decided that we should do it. So, I'm going to be the schemer, Prince Doran of Dorne. And we're going to use plots and schemes to get the Targaryens off the Iron Throne and to remain unbowed, unbent, and unbroken.
I love that. And I'm going to play in the background a little bit, but I'm going to be mainly a marshal. I'm going to play as Oberyn the Viper Martell, who is a landless adventurer, I think in and around Tyrosh at the start of our timeline here, who has refused marriage, but he is going to be working from the shadows to help his Dornish kinsmen and his family of the Martells rise to power. So by any means necessary, I'm at your disposal, Rickety.
Absolutely.
Let's jump in. You've selected your character. Do you want to set any game rules? Anything you don't want to do? Anything you would like enabled, or are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just not streaming for some reason.
Okay, well, take a second. We'll get everything ready to rock.
Yeah, no one's seeing my screen. Hold on.
Sure. We were trying to screen share for a bit. Maybe we messed it up by doing that.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. Okay. Scene 2. Yes, please. You can hear everything, Valkyrie. That's good. Hello, everyone in the chat. Jariason, Keela the Rose, Not Yet Human, Valkyrie. Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I was hoping to show you, gameplay. Let's see. Why is this not working? Scene 2. Okay. Docs, scenes, game capture.
Harrenhal's independent. Interesting.
Oh, Harrenhal's independent. That's good, because what we were thinking the strategy would be is to kind of go after the free cities a bit and then use them to help help us out, take out the Iron Throne.
Yeah, absolutely.
And... Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's here. Hi. Sorry about that, guys. Can you see stuff now? W's in the chat if you can see stuff and Rickety figured it out. Wait, are you even using OBS? I assume you're all right. You can see things. W, yay. Yeah, I added a fancy new thing, guys, so now I have 2 scenes. And yeah, I now know how to do it properly. So thank you for your patience.
There we go. Yeah, I just checked. Everything's good on your end. I was just jumped onto your stream for a sec.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so, man, I am so excited for this playthrough. So, I was thinking that, okay. Game rules, we can just do, like, normal difficulty, right? Nothing too crazy?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll do normal difficulty. By the way, Yaweasel says he has more scenes configured in OBS than average viewers, so if you're looking maybe for advice, I don't know. Yaweasel, I'm putting your hand up there. That sounded like you're volunteering for set up some fancy cutscenes. But,
Yeah, Weasel, that would be awesome if you want some help later, man. Yeah, I can see Grayzo's chat. I can see my chat. Let's go.
You want to jump in?
Harving's 3. I can see Blinky from Robin Hood Men in Tights. It's funny. Yeah, I am totally okay. I have selected Doran.
Okay.
So we should be good here.
Okay, and then game rules. You guys want to just roll with it? It's gonna be on Iron. It's not gonna be Iron Man mode disabled. So we can make a save if we need to do anything funky. And then not that I ever kind of save scum, you know. But we're gonna go straight in and start the game. Hopefully you enjoy it, folks. If you haven't already, do take a look at the video description on the channel. You'll see RickityBridge's Twitch. He is almost on the way to being monetized. If you can go and take a second to show him some support, tell him Grayzo sent you. It'd be much appreciated. Hopefully you enjoy this beautiful adventure of the Rise of Dorne. Let's jump in.
All right, yeah, I am all good to go. All right.
You said speed 2, right? Let's do it.
Yeah. Our good channel friend Overseer, who also has a YouTube channel, said anything above speed 2 might cause the game to lag a bit. Rickity, I need 5 zebras and a monk of stat, says Dryson. That's funny. Not that I ever scum save, Grayzo. So was that a lie? Seriously, we know you save, Grayzo, says Overseer.
I've made 7 saves already.
His greetings.
I've made 7 saves just in case already, just so we can revert back, you know?
Yeah. So right now we're kind of in a war that we, in a way,
You're in a war?
Yeah, I'm at war because Robert's rebellion.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like at this point we're on the Targaryen side because Elia is married to Rhaegar, but we're not very happy with Rhaegar because he married Lyanna as well. So
I see.
I'm probably going to send some troops over to help the Targaryens because we don't want the sister to die, right? Because Robert will kill Elia. We don't like the Targaryens or the Baratheons. We are unbowed, unbent, unbroken.
So you're going on the Targ side. I have an option to join the war as well. Should I do that? Actually,
Yeah.
let me throw down a save in case something funky happens. Just while we're connected.
Yeah.
Because you don't want one of us getting executed in the first battle or anything crazy like that. Okay, so you want me to join on the side of the Targaryens? I can certainly do that. Looks like he'll take us. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, like 200 IQ move is like helping the Targaryens, letting them get weak by fighting the Baratheons, and then kind of swooping in like 10 years later, or however long it takes.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you raising your armies? Yeah. I see you walking across. Okay, so can you chill in? You're gonna walk through. Are you going up by Highgarden? Is that the way it's bringing you?
Yeah, I can stop though if you want to join me.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oberyn.
I'll land in flat water here, and then I'll just connect.
Water? Okay.
Yeah, I'll connect to your army because I'm only across the sea here, and then while we do that, you're playing Intrigue, are you? Oh, out of sync.
Actually,
no.
Yet. Oh no, Grayzo left.
Well, it said mismatch found. Oh no. Okay. We did make a save though, so that's okay. Can you hot join?
It
or
happens. No? I think I can.
Okay. Let's try it.
Open for multiplayer.
Yep. Aegon the Conqueror was talking. Sorry, while Aegon the Conqueror was taking most of Westeros, Doran said, "Screw you, your dragons, and your sister wives." Dorne was truly built different, nothing else. Yeah, exactly. Unbent, unbroken. Very, very cool.
Exactly. Yeah, so now, guys who are watching me, you get to see the loading screen. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it so nice?
Why did we desync? Maybe we do speed 1 just to start off, and then we increase it. I feel like maybe we might need to do that.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, okay. You have a password, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the 4 digits.
Let's go to scene 4 for a second, guys. And so that people can't just randomly join and make it even more unstable. Okay.
Yeah, I probably should have just made a private game. Sorry, man.
Nah, it's all good. It's still streaming though. See. Okay. Yep, everyone can still see it. Okay. Yeah, guys, thank you for your patience. I've literally been doing this for like a week.
You're doing
So
great.
there's just
Don't worry about
there's
it.
just a lot of stuff I'm learning here, guys. So thank you for your patience.
You're getting a baptism of fire, buddy.
I really am. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Okay. No one could see what I typed. Okay, awesome. Okay.
Waiting for
How
a
is
reply
everyone's
from the
day
server.
going? Keela the Rose says, you're doing well. It's a lot to learn. Thank you, Keela. Jariasin writes down the password. Jariasin, if you ever want to play a game with me, my dude, just ask. I'm there, man. I got you.
Game request from Jariasin. Should I accept? Sure, why not?
Oh no. Okay.
So I see you're joining the server, but I didn't get a prompt or anything on my end, so...
Yeah. I should be able to hot join.
Okay.
I should be able to. Doesn't mean I will. Keela the Rose is just laughing. I'm doing love. Got a lot of books I've been ordering off of Amazon. Cool. Yeah. What's your favorite book, Dryasin? I love reading. Right now, I'm reading the Powder Mage trilogy. It's by Brian McClellan, and it's really good. And Grayzo, aren't you reading Wheel of Time?
I am reading The Wheel of Time at the moment. Yeah, I'm about halfway through the... Is it the third, fourth book? It's the fourth book, The Shadow Rising. That's where we're at. I see that you've just joined.
You know?
Yeah. I see you.
Yeah. And my army is headed towards Flatwater. Okay, cool.
Okay, and you're on speed 1,
We're
right?
back, everybody. Yeah, I'm on speed 1.
Okay, cool. What was your favorite
And
Game of
yes.
Thrones book, Rick?
Ooh. That's a hard one. I think I like the first one the best. Because George Martin does a lot of things like reading that book is not for the faint of heart. There are some scenes I had to skip just because it was very violent and very adult. And
Yep.
like making jokes and stuff, totally fine. But like actually seeing it, like that's why I don't watch the show either. Like I know it would make me uncomfortable, but like I think that he did a really good job with subverting expectations in a very, very smart way. Like he would set something up and everything would point to that, and then he would pull the rug from under them.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Luke from YouTube. Just because of that, I'm gonna read those books, says Dryson. Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, if you're not squeamish, you know, like totally give it a watch. Like they're very well written, and he does really good with characters and stuff. Yeah, I still have the game paused. Okay, now it's unpaused. I hope that's okay.
Oh, I can get an alliance with you, so I'm just going to send that off.
Okay, cool.
And
yeah, and I am going down the intrigue tree like you said. Yes.
So thank you. I was going to ask because Oberyn, take a look at Oberyn. He's got 32 intrigue, but he's like if you're doing intrigue, it doesn't make sense for me to do intrigue. But I get an extra 40% from it, so like I could be pretty good. But I'm going to go martial, and I'm going to just take valor to start off. Just so I get an advantage, but I'm primarily gonna make him a marshal. I'm on my way over to you. Is there anything else that we could be doing to start off, or search for mace?
Yeah, I mean, if I think it might be best to wait till the kids are older, Ariane and Quentin, before I do a marriage alliance with them. But that's definitely an option.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's just wait till the war is settled because there's just going to be a lot going on right now.
Sounds good.
Hey, you're on the way. Hooray.
I'm there. I just picked up a really drunk maester, which I'm very happy about. Okay.
Nice. Okay, patron aspect. I think I'm going to go with the father. No, that doesn't make sense because it takes out my intrigue. Let's do the smith, actually. That might help. because stewardship is nice to have, and I don't necessarily want to focus on it. Okay. Are we all good to go? Let's try and
Yeah.
save the Targs from themselves.
Is your army called the
Okay.
First Army of Sunspear? Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay, so you're driving. I'm
It
attached
is.
to you
It
now.
is.
Okay, pretty cool,
Okay.
man. Okay, nice.
Okay, so you have played this game more than me. I
Yep.
was thinking that we could go across the sea and kind of start attacking the Stormlands, like in morning Wrathfield around there. What do you think of that? Is that a good idea
Did
to
you
go
did
across
you
the
just
river?
refuse my alliance?
No, I didn't do anything.
You're Doran, right? My after
Yeah, I'm playing as Dorne.
I just got a pop up, my dear brother. After long consideration, I'm afraid I have come to the conclusion I must refuse your offer. Troubling.
What?
It may be because we
That
desynced, maybe.
that's
Um.
yeah. I think it's because we desynced here.
Okay. Well, you're fighting for the Targs. You're
Off
refusing alliances.
negotiate
Are
alliance.
you a real Martell? Are you? I'm just joking.
Listen, I will do what I must to save my sister. Keela the Rose in my chat says, ooh, drama. Exactly, Keela. Exactly.
Oh, we'll get there though. So I played this. I would say, how good you are at Baldur's Gate is kind of how good I am at CK3. Like you know your stuff in Baldur's Gate. I know a little bit about CK3 and AGOT. So
Yeah.
if you need any, like if you're like, hey, what should I do? Let me know. But I don't want to.
Yeah.
I also don't want to be like backseating you, right? But I feel
Oh, yeah, of course.
one of the main things that after this war, when it's done, is you should get sorry, war declaration from her liege. But her liege might be different depending on who wins. So we got to do the war first, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was thinking Wrathfield over here.
Okay.
Just kind of attacking Storm's End, their main place.
So how much money have
So-
you got?
How much money have I got?
Yeah.
447.
It'll probably cost you 100 or maybe 150 to go across the water. Whereas
Okay.
if you walk around the water, you'll get you actually won't get any. You won't lose any soldiers until you're leaving Dorne.
Yeah.
But you're trading off essentially. You're like you would pay to land in the Stormlands, and if you get attacked in the first 20 days while you're there, you get a huge debuff because you're like it's kind of like
Disembarking.
you're disembarking exactly. So I wouldn't
Oh
land
my
directly on
goodness, Lemmy.
Stormlands if I was you, but I would if you want
Thank
to go.
you for the raid, everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically you're saying we should go around to save the gold. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, or just don't land on Storm's End because Storm's End will be high fort level and they can raise their soldiers there.
Okay, yeah. So then let's go to this small one here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just go across land to save the gold, and we'll just go to a small fort over here.
Beautiful. Yeah, sounds good.
Looks like we're just gonna take attrition no matter what.
Really? Even though we're in Dorne?
Hey, Raider.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it says we're gonna take attrition as soon as we get to the Stormlands. It's saying in Dorne we'll be fine,
Okay.
but as soon as we get to the Stormlands.
We are winning the war now, which is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it is good because like without that, the Martell sister is Abby. Hello, Abby. Lemmy just hit 50 on Twitch. Everyone, W's in the chat for Lemmy. Hooray, Lemmy. Good job, buddy.
Congratulations.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so this is gonna be not a lockdown drag out fight. This is gonna be fun, cause it looks like the Baratheon army is busy up here. Okay. And then I was thinking that you could stay landless if you'd prefer, Grayzo, or we could like make you the Duke of the Stepstones or something. Like get all these
Ooh.
under your control.
So I've never really maxed out landless, so I might do
You
that
kind
for
of
a
want to
bit.
stay landless.
For a bit until
Okay.
until you get a kingdom. Until maybe I can take over the Vale or the Reach. You can give me that throne if
That
you
would-
want, but I'm gonna stay landless
would
and be like your private mercenary company for now. You have your own golden company or sunshine company,
That's
maybe
so cool.
because we're in Dorne.
the company of vipers.
Yeah, perfect. I'm taking a bunch of attrition here too,
Uh,
man. Okay, we are sieging.
yeah,
We're going to where are we going? Stonehelm?
yeah, yeah. I was thinking Stonehelm
Well, the
because I didn't because
go
yeah
ahead.
because I was afraid that if I went for like Storm's End, their big army would come after us, and I'm not sure the AI is smart enough to actually help. So
It's
I was gonna try and help out by like sieging smaller territories down here.
this one's going to take 12 years. You probably want to grab something a little bit
Oh,
smaller than that just to start off. By the way, my because I'm
okay.
landless, my men won't replenish even if we own the holding. Um,
Oh, that's not good.
so I might need to dip in a little bit, but
Okay.
don't take a castle. Try take a town like Swellcrest would be good.
Okay, how
Or
about the city of Twin thing here? It's not sieging.
um. Oh, I see.
Okay, let's try sieging this down.
Okay.
This is interesting. Like I've played CK3 before, but like my computer was never good enough to play this mod. So like this is kind of my first experience with it and I'm like really excited, but I also don't know a lot.
Yeah, you're
Like
It's still not sieging. It looks like you're like our armies are starving right now. Um.
yeah, do we need to just go back to Dorne? Like I don't.
I would try find a Targ army, see where they're at. But they're all fighting in the
Yeah.
north.
Mhm.
They're up north of River Run, and they're winning.
Good.
So you've two choices. Like it's in your like it doesn't actually benefit me to be in this army anymore. So I'm gonna detach because
Okay.
I've lost like
Yeah, that's fine.
three like three
Okay.
thirds of my army.
Uh,
And then you
Okay,
should try siege somewhere. If you can siege a small town, you'll get gold.
okay, cool. And I will send you gold so that you can get some more men back.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, sweet. I got to do a contract it seems cuz yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
men at
go.
arms are gone. So I'm going to head back
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Even basic siege engines are useful. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. All right, men at arms. See, I was so worried about the technical issues, I didn't do the basic thing of like, getting some men at arms. Thank you, Overseer and Lemmy in the chat. You guys are MVPs for reminding Rickety. Are you even looking at chat, my guy? Says Overseer. I am now. Luke says, can we march on Storm's End? Yeah, I mean, technically we can.
The fort level's super high. You can but you're going to bleed your army. It's fort level 31. So what was the last place we were looking
Wow.
at? We were looking at Stonehelm was fort level 27 and that took 12 years, so you're probably looking at like 15 years if you want to do it. You can, but you might lose a lot of soldiers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm totally okay with losing soldiers.
Okay.
Yikes, men in arms are where it's at, says Lemmy. Yeah, I agree, Lemmy. I agree, man. Okay, let's see here.
Your character, by the way, might get gout. So you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he has gout in the books.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like hard
Um,
coded that he gets it at a certain age or what, but he seems okay right now.
yeah, he does. What was my favorite Doran quote in the books? I'm trying to remember it word for word because it's so cool. It's like you sand snakes don't understand what went on. Your father was the viper. I was the grass in which the viper hides.
Cool.
I thought that was so cool.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's shrewd,
Okay.
isn't he? He doesn't rush into any harsh, rash decisions. Ally
Nope.
joins the war. So
Light infantry are worthless for anything but two reasons. First, they counter heavy infantry, and second, they have decent screen that saves you from enemy pursuit. Otherwise, they only eat up supply and waste valuable oxygen. Wow, that's a bit harsh, Overseer. What do you think about light infantry, Grayzo?
light infantry. I tend to go for
Yeah.
special man at arms units if I can. I tend to replace my light infantry. I don't think about them too
Okay.
much. Yeah, they're good for fodder. They're good for if you're sieging and stuff. They're better than levies.
Yeah, so it seems like sieging down this little place isn't hurting, and we're about
Oh,
to win.
nothing ends. How did you spot that? Sorry, how did you spot that? Rob just died. Rob Baratheon just died. King Aerys just won the
Oh.
war. Stannis is the current king of the Stormlands. Wow.
Elia is safe. Doran is very pleased.
The crossing, the
But he's
Freys are independent. What?
Oh, that's hilarious. How did they manage that?
He
Lord
showed up late to the
Walder.
war. He showed up late like he normally does, and he didn't declare for either side. And then because of that, maybe he was granted independence. I don't know. What a
The
guy.
late Lord Frey.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a loser.
Yeah.
Okay,
So can I make
so
a suggestion for your move? I would.
do it.
So
I'm all open to suggestions.
you have an alliance with the Tarks, so and you joined his war, so
Uh-huh.
he likes you. So modify your
Hmm.
contract and say that you would give him more levies and take war declaration, and and
Ah.
that will allow you then to expand either into the Stormlands, which will be weaker now because it's a new leader with Stannis, or
Okay.
how's the reach? How's the reach looking? Reach is normally pretty
So
powerful.
I'll go from no levies to low levies,
No, go high. Like you
and
have
my
to give him. He has to get something for it, right? So you're saying, hey, I'm going to give you more soldiers, or you can give him more gold, but generally most of the time I'll give him more soldiers because it's just levies. Um,
Okay, yeah.
and then
So okay.
you should have a
So
checkbox for
I
war
went.
declaration.
Yep. Yep. I have it checked. This is gonna be interesting. Let's do it. Modify the contract.
Yeah, and he'll let you know. He should accept it. He should.
Yes. Yes. I just ticked it up one, Grayzo. I got away with just giving him low levies because I had none before.
Dorne, we're not giving him levies. Interesting. Okay,
Thorn
nice.
wasn't giving him any levies. That's so good. Dude,
Okay,
that was a great idea.
so your
Okay.
next move then is I don't think you'll have claims outside of Dorne, so you want to start making claims outside of
No.
Dorne. You could
Yeah.
can you declare war on the stepstones like off the bat? Can you just right click and declare war, or do you need claims to start? Maybe like if you wanted to take any of the islands.
See, I can hit disrupt piracy or
Okay,
free slaves,
okay.
but I that doesn't give us the land.
So you have two choices then, Rickety, and this is your first fork in the road, right? This is where you're going to choose your own
Uh-huh.
journey. So you have two choices. You can either forge a claim in the stepstones and begin to take over the islands to strengthen Dorne overall, and you have an island nation, probably nearer to Tyrosh if you want to go towards the free cities. Or you can start
Mhm.
to take land in Westeros. If you're thinking of doing Westeros, my suggestion might be to use your children to get marriages with other kingdoms. So, for example, if you want to take over land in the Reach, you might want to ally the Western lands or the Riverlands. And when you do a Casus Belli for that war, they'll join you to hopefully fight for that land in the Reach, and you could slowly eat away at their
Interesting.
land. So it's up to you whether you want to go
Okay.
external or whether you want to go internal.
Okay. So what I'm thinking right now is that Doran is very shrewd and I'm playing as him. So like he knows right now the reach is very, very strong.
Yep.
And even with two of the seven kingdoms, they'd still be a handful. However, these pirates are not only making things hard on his people, they're also super weak in comparison.
Right. Yep.
And if we want to get alliances with like Mir and Pentos and Bravos, which would be really cool, it would help to be actually closer to them.
Yep.
So I'm thinking we take the Stepstones, honestly.
Let's
I
do
think
it.
that would be really fun.
Let's do it. I overlooked as well. You're allied to the Targaryens, so if you wanted to, you could call in the Targs with 36,000 soldiers. So if you're taking the
Nice.
Stepstones, I would suggest look at Tyrosh and look where their capital is. If you filter to economy and buildings, there's 4 special buildings on that island alone. That's probably the most lucrative spot to steal in the Stepstones.
Okay.
Their capital, basically. You see the big pink building? It looks like, I don't know, Disney World.
Yeah.
That's a good holding. But the rest is up to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. All right, interesting. Luke says the Stepstones will be easiest to start. I agree, Luke. I agree. All right.
Walder Frey is
Yeah.
playing 70 chess in 70.
Yeah, yeah, he is 70, just 70.
He's definitely like seven moves ahead anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna get too valuable of land to start with. Also, we have two marriageable kids here, so I'm just curious to see what type of alliances we could get. Like, I really love the idea of getting an alliance with the Riverlands for sure.
Who's on the Riverlands? Is it Hoster? Is Hoster still there?
Nope, it's Lady Paramount Arena Stark.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
So hang on. What happened? Oh, so there's a. What happened to the Tullys? None
I
of their
don't
house
know.
members are alive. So after joining the war, I think it was the Tullys in the north rebelled in that. Maybe it was a few other places, but the Tully dynasty, there's no more Tullys anymore. Their house was wiped out. It seems. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I can betroth Arena to Quentin. I think that would be really smart if we can get away with it.
Yeah, I think you should try
Wait.
it. Do you know so if you go to the Mad King, like King Ares II, and if you click on there's a skull icon just to the left of his portrait, you can see his kills. He's killed 33 people and the game's only started. So what I think has happened is he's executed the majority of the dynasties that rebelled against him. Like the Darklings are there.
Makes sense.
Some of the Starks.
Yeah.
Rickard is there. Brandon's gone. But
Yeah.
he really took it out on the Tullys.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, Matt says 46 followers. This guy's on fire. Thank you. Overseer says I need X-bows. The best men at arms ever because they counter both heavy infantry and heavy cavalry. Okay, Overseer, I'll keep that in mind. War declaration doesn't allow them to fight outside the kingdom, Aslemi? No, I think war declaration is just for everything, right? Right, Grayzo? You can just declare war.
Yeah, you can you can declare war, but you'll need a claim for it first.
Okay. So I have a big decision to make and I would like Oberyn's advice.
Yes.
So
are you
Quentin,
uncle? Was that how I should be referring to you? Are you uncle or brother here? What's the
brother?
Brother. Okay,
Yeah.
brother. Let's go.
All right. So I have a marriage offer from the Starks of the Riverlands, but they will only marry Quentin matrilineally. They won't accept a regular marriage. So that means Ariane would have to be the heir.
Don't do matrilineal unless you're marrying off one of your female kids.
Understood.
If you do matrilineal on a female kid, you'll inherit the claims. Like if you marry her off, you'll get the alliance, but it's just for her life, and their children will be Starks.
Okay, so that doesn't really help us. Okay, Westerlands. Let's see what we got here.
Did Ares blow up King's Landing? No, I don't think so. Actually, hang on.
Yeah, the Stormlands definitely won't want to marry us.
No, he didn't.
Hold on. What if I do Ariane to Renly?
Baratheon. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, they won't accept.
So how far are you away from an exception there?
Negative 842.
Hey, could be worse. Could be worse.
Negative 842. I think that translates to never.
Yeah, never. Not in a million years.
Overseer, I didn't do anything. I'm just looking at marriages. Don't worry. I haven't done any marriage pacts. I'm just looking around my
So if you filter, like if you go to, like I'm on your stream at the moment, go to your daughter, or your daughter, and then just filter based on alliance power. What options have you got? Because you can set it based on matrilineal if you want.
Matrilineal, alliance power.
Yeah, so go open up your daughter. Your daughter's like arranged marriage. Like right click on your daughter's profile. And
alliance power.
Find a spouse.
Yeah, there's not much here.
Why is alliance power and then matrilineal? Okay. So
Oh, we could go Greyjoy.
would it get you an alliance?
Yeah.
Matrilineally?
I sorted by alliance power. It looks like it. But if I click on it and I don't accept it, it should tell me if it will result in alliance, right?
So you've got alliance power, and you see the reach, and then I see you sorted to Greyjoy. Yeah, Lord Oregon. Sorry, my I'm a little bit behind. Lord Oregon of
You're
the
okay.
Greyjoys. So
Yeah.
if you click on that, it will say probably about 10,000 or 11,000 maybe for Greyjoys.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. But
Yeah.
you before doing that, you should check what the inheritance is for Iron Islands. So you're going to marry a person called, what's his name?
Uragon. Urrigon. Uragon.
He's there's 5 people ahead of him in terms of claimants for the throne. Is there an option for you to marry Roderick? He's 12.
Roderick, okay.
If you can find Roderick, he's better, and the reason being is then he's second in line, and we could probably, with your high intrigue, get rid of Balin. He could have an accident.
Yeah. Yeah, the only Greyjoys I have available is Uragon and Robin.
Right.
And Robin has a very bad congenital trait, so I would rather not. It literally says he's stupid.
What about Quentin? Does Quentin have? I don't know whether you're going to get an alliance with your daughter right now.
Yeah, okay. So Quentin, fine spouse, relevance, alliance power. I could marry to the Reach doesn't make sense because the Reach and Dorne have never gotten along.
Yep.
We have Lenice Hightower.
That's interesting. Do you get an alliance with the Hightowers?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
you
that
get an
means
alliance with the Hightower.
If you were to press claims in the Reach, the Hightowers wouldn't be able to fight against you. And what might be interesting in that scenario is if you go for red wine. If you take the island off the coast of the Reach, you could have the Hightowers kind of like essentially block any of the Reach soldiers from raising and coming by the Hightowers while you go for the island. But that would be a hard take because you're going to disembark. But that's an option for you too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, she has the beautiful trait. That's cool. Oh, I could get an alliance with Lys. That might be cool.
Okay.
Erogena of Lys. Let's see, 12,000 troops.
That sounds good, actually.
Okay,
once you don't intend to take Lys, that might be that's probably a good move. It might help you secure Tyros.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm doing this one for Quentin for sure.
Beautiful. Let's do it.
That's so good. Okay, and then their kids might actually inherit Lys too. That would be so cool.
So are you are you in line then? So what would Free City of Lys? So Lys is a elective, so it's a little bit different. So did you lock in that marriage already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so
I already locked it in.
We or House Martell or us, we'll have an alliance until the election takes place. But it's okay. You could probably break a betrothal if he doesn't get elected again.
Yeah, that is true.
But you can always break. You just secured 11,000 soldiers, so that's great.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I really wanted an alliance with the Free Cities too, like we were talking about before the stream. I thought that would be so cool. Okay, Overseer says if you want vassals to fight outside your kingdom to expand, you can try making them march contracts. That gives them some military benefits and will make them try and expand outside the territory. That's cool.
Would they not need war declaration though? I feel like they'd need war declaration. I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, good news. You're about to be an uncle again in this fake world, Grayzo. Oberyn Grayzo.
Oh my god, really? I'm absolutely skint as it is, man. Another present at Christmas? Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Exactly. 3 presents.
Uncle Oberyn. Here he is. Okay. Can you call him Oberyn then? If it's a boy?
Yes.
Okay.
I will do it. I will call it Oberyn if it's a boy.
Okay, deal.
I just picked up the journaler trait, by the way.
Oh, you're doing stuff in the background. Okay, cool. I've been just adventuring a little bit. I should probably.
Yeah, do
How,
it.
how much money have you got?
Oh, I have 230 gold. Do you need me to send you some? I got you.
So I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, hey uncle, hey brother, can you? I'm like the brother that went traveling that has like zero responsibilities in his life. You know, he's yet to settle down. He's yet to pay a bill. He's just over in the free cities enjoying himself.
Okay, I just sent you a gift. There you go.
Oh, huge! Thank you very much. That will help me
I
increase my pavilion here.
Yeah,
For
dude.
men
If,
at
if
arms.
if you ever want gold, let me know. I'm just chilling here, like researching alliances for Ariane. Still, I haven't found one that even to ask you about yet. Cause like I could marry into the north easily, but it wouldn't be matrilineal. You know?
With your daughter, yeah, that's what you mean, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ariane.
So I with your daughters, your first daughter, especially, and your heir should always be matrilineal. Otherwise, I think you're
Yeah.
gonna get a game over. I'm not sure actually. Maybe not.
Oh, yeah. Aragon Greyjoy is the best choice for like matrilineal, and I'm kind of tempted to just do it and then maybe try some schemes in the background
Yeah,
to see
try it.
how we do.
Yeah, try it. The funny thing about it is the last person that you have to kill is Euron, which is going to be really kind of cool in terms of the role play. So yeah, go ahead, do it. You'll have to kill, I think,
All right.
4 or 5 people. Just pin all the Greyjoys. If I was you, I'd go to Iron Islands and pin all the Greyjoys that are ahead of you in terms of succession, and just go one by one and try get rid of them. I can also, if you want, because I have high intrigue, I could potentially. How many apples do I have? Okay, I'm gonna try make my way back to Sunspear. I'm gonna move my camp back to the mainland, and just see if I can potentially go over towards the Iron Islands and help you get rid of 1 or 2, because I've got high intrigue too, right? So there's an option for me to do that. I wonder if I can just sail there, actually. Can I just sail the pike?
So it looks like we got Balin, Euron, and Victarion are like the first to go.
Oh, I love Victarion, man. You're okay, fine. Do it. He's one of my favorite characters.
And then I know Victarion is so cool in the books, but
yeah, he's still alive in the books,
This is a different reality.
I know, like
I know he's still kicking.
Like he's a potential suitor for Daenerys in the books.
Luke says, "Oh, please kill Euron." Okay, Luke, we gotta do Euron first, then for Luke.
Fair, okay.
Luke has goated status on both of our channels. Like he's here for watching me all the time.
Yeah,
I know he's in the chat when you're streaming too.
Luke gets at least 3 wishes per stream. That's your first wish, Luke. Congratulations. Don't wish for more wishes. That one doesn't count.
Murder very hard.
Okay, I think we're traveling, right? Let's see.
Okay, I'm in debt now. Something broke and I had to repair it.
That doesn't sound good.
No.
Refill man at arms. I'm gonna do it with gold, with the gold that you just gave me. Boom, spent all my money. But we have a Philarmy again. Okay, good. I feel a bit more secure.
I'll be out of debt in a few months too. Everything will be fine.
Listless has a bit of a theory here if you want to hear it, Rickity.
Oh yeah, totally.
Is it weird to anyone else that Oberyn was a soldier and the poisoner never just took Doran out, the guy in the wheelchair? I think that shows how loyal he is. Like, and what does he have loyal? He actually doesn't have loyal as his character traits. He is lustful, brave, vengeful, and arrogant. I feel like he should have loyal because he's loyal to House Martell. He may not be loyal to, like he has a lot of like bastard children and stuff. He may not be loyal to like his lovers, but in terms of his family, I think he's loyal to like the end for Oberyn. I don't think he'd scheme against Doran personally.
Yeah, I agree, and it's a girl, so I could name it Oberina.
Yeah, let's do it. I always wanted an Oberina.
Oberina. Okay, let's do it. May you go strong and wise, my daughter. Oberyn Martell.
Can I be your guardian? Is that an option? I'll teach her some intrigue.
Do it.
Let's
Let's
see if I can
see.
find her here.
Educate child. No, guardian. I don't know if you can be her guardian. I'll try.
I think I need to be in your court, maybe.
Yeah, you do have to be in my court. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That's super lame. I would.
Well, I'll make my way there in a second.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of education, I need to educate the other 2 children.
I have a lot of kids,
okay,
too.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, the sand snakes.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll come in handy.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, I still don't have a claim. Speed 1 is crazy. Like, I'm used to playing on, like, speed 4.
Isn't it? Like, I feel like I'm way more immersed on speed 1 than I have been on just Zoom and Boy, right? It's like a Formula 1 race. It's like, and then it's like 50 years have gone by, you know?
Oh my goodness, 13 people watching on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. I'm like 4, 5 followers away from getting monetized. So if you could please follow, that would mean so much to me. I'd love it. Thank you guys so much.
I would highly recommend dropping Rickity a follow. It will immediately make your life better. Trust me, it works.
I mean, on other games that I like, there's dialogue. Like, I do voice acting. It's really fun. You know, when I played CK3 base, everyone in the chat named the characters. Like, we had a fun time, I think. And also, Grayzo's on the climb to 10,000 YouTube subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to Grayzo, you're missing out, man. You should.
Come join the party.
Yeah, join the party. Not yet human. He makes my life better for sure. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, Davies, you don't like wards and wardens? You think it's meh? What do you think, Grayzo? What do you think is the best DLC?
Rose to Power. Hands down, Rose to Power.
Roads to Power.
Yeah. It made the game. So I've been playing CK3. I'm about maybe 1,700 hours into it. I'm not as crazy as most folks. I'm not saying I know how to meta and min-max the game, but I've been enjoying the game for a long time. And I felt like when Roads to Power came out, it kind of created like a new game for me. You could be anybody you want it to be, which I thought was cool. Because I kind of got... Bookmark characters are good, and the more of them, the better, obviously. More bookmarks, it makes it more fun. But being able to create your own and have them establish a kingdom and an empire from absolutely nothing, not just like from a county, is cool to me. I think the idea of playing a family rather than just one character is cool. I've never actually played until the end of a CK3 game. I've never reached like the end credits. Maybe I should. Have you ever tried that?
No, I have not yet.
I'm curious what even happens.
Maybe that'll be a series for me eventually once I get past Baldur's Gate and the Banner Saga.
Yeah, well there you go. Like an asteroid hits the map. It's like, okay, thanks for playing, guys. Picking a character. Like, what's gonna happen when it reaches that end? It's just like end credits. Like you could be in the middle of a war. You could about to be conquer a new kingdom, and then I think you can actually set it that the time frame doesn't have an end date. I think you can do that somewhere in the settings.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I saw this one video of like someone just letting the game play to like the year 4000, and it was insane. It was so funny.
I like time-lapse videos too. I done one on the channel before for I done it for oh god, let me find it. It was fun though. It was a bit sneaky for me. I was on vacation and I hadn't put up a lot of content. And I was like, what can I do from a hotel room? Because my audio was really crappy. It's like, what can I do that's like kind of engaging, kind of meets the channel needs, but still gives people a look at, right? Kind of shows them I'm still around. So I done a time lapse for a CK3 time lapse, and it's about 20 minutes, and you'll get to see kingdoms form. So I started off as a shattered map. So there's like the Iron Throne, the Stormlands, the Westerlands. None of them exist. They're all just counties. And over time, you got to see what ones became strong and what kingdoms actually formed that would you be familiar with in the regular game. It was interesting. The North was the kingdom that formed the quickest.
Yeah, I might just have to abandon this scheme entirely. The problem with the Iron Islands is everyone likes the Greyjoys.
Hey, I
No
like the
one
Greyjoys
wants
too,
to.
man.
Yeah, no one wants to help me out with this scheme. It's gonna be tough.
It's a shame.
Oh, Ultra Nonsense 69. Roads to Power is the best right now. All under heaven has a chance to overthrow it. Well, welcome, Ultra Nonsense. I haven't seen you in before, so thanks for joining the party, man. I appreciate it. Oh, Lemmy is streaming, and he says that he's close to the end date, Grayzo. So
What is
if
the
you
what is
check
the
out his stream.
if you're streaming right now, let me know. I'll drop you a follow. I would love to see what happens at the end and to see the progress that you've made in terms of like culture, land grabbing, painting the map, all that sort of good stuff. I think. Oh, there's a question here from Luke Rickity.
Yeah, sure.
He says, "Who's your favorite Targaryen king?" He said, "Mine's." I always mess up this name. I say Maekar, but I think it's Maekar. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, do you have a favorite Targ king?
Harry's the first.
Okay.
I like diplomats, blade fighting. I really respect them, and he did not inherit people who had good relations with him, but he made it work, and he was one of the reasons why the kingdom was built so high. Yeah, so he's probably my favorite Targ king or queen, and if you have any favorite Targ king or queen in the comments, let us know. What about you, Grayzo?
So my favorite might surprise you. My favorite is Doran II, or Darion. He brought Dorne into the realm without the war, and he fought off the first Blackfire Rebellion.
Yeah.
Lissus, thanks so much for the super chat. Some gold dragons for the Doran Assassination Fund. You know what to do. By the way, you've just guaranteed yourself a name on the hit list. Who would you like us to take out?
I'm not gonna lie, we don't have a good chance right now, but we'll try.
But you get a free kill. You get a free kill with that.
All right. So I just made an alliance with Rhaegar because he's married to our sister Elia. So there's that.
Nice. I have a lot of daughters. Should you land me? If you land me, I could get you some alliances.
I
hang on.
Want to land you. I'm right now doing a claim on like the nearest stepstone to Dorne right now. And yeah. I would like to give you that land, like give you all the stepstones, honestly. Like I'd give them all to you if I could.
Well, let's do that. I was gonna say you're holding out on me with your 4 out of 5 holdings, but you keep the mainland, man. You keep the mainland, I'll take the islands. And you know what? I'll go after those pesky Greyjoys for you because they wouldn't even give you that alliance. I'll take Redwine, I'll go up the west coast, I'll take the Iron Islands.
Alright.
I'll take Skagos if you want, but I'm your spear, man. You just tell me where you want to point.
Yeah. Overseer says, I like YouTube more. Maybe I should stay here. What's your opinion, Ricky? Honestly, like, Twitch seems to be more active in the chat with me. And honestly, when I'm not collabing, I'm normally reading the chats and a lot more involved with chat. So, and YouTube, sometimes the chat doesn't work. So, like, if you want to chat with me, maybe go to Twitch or maybe see if I could see your YouTube comment first.
Right. By the way, Lissus wanted me to take out Doran. That's not going to happen. No friendly fire allowed, unfortunately. Oberyn is not the leader. He's loyal. He is loyal. I got a martial perk. I'm just going to grab a quick drink of water. Give me 2 seconds. We're on speed 1, so I'm not going to miss much, but I'll be right back.
No. Yeah. I'll talk to chat and keep the game going here, guys. This has been fun. Lemmy says he's on 1323 AD, so probably a few streams away from the end. Yeah, I think it ends on like 1463, around the fall of Constantinople. Overseer says you'll stay on Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I think that I'm mainly a Twitch content creator, and YouTube is more of an archive for me. And as I grow, Like, as I get monetized, as I'm able to put more time into this, then I'll put more time into improving YouTube as well. I definitely want to do both. Davies says, I love it when a plan comes together. Me too, Davies. Me too. A little bit of friendly fire may be okay, says Overseer. Don't mention it to Ricky. Overseer, I'm in Grayzo's chat too, man. Like, what do you expect? I'm watching it all, man. I'm... All right, let's see. Wow.
All right, we are back.
Wow. We are back. We are back with on the collab train.
Yeah.
Nice.
Choo choo. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm like at 84% to get this Stepstone Island. And the cool thing is, once I get it, like, I can land you, and then you can fabricate claims, and you can call me in as an ally, and we can crush them, so we can build twice as fast. Right? Because then you can fabricate claims on it too.
Yeah, sounds good. By the way, Listless does not have a grudge for you. I don't think she knows that you were playing Doran.
Oh, no, it's okay. Listless is super cool. Like, I love the allure knowledge that Listless brings to all your streams, man. I enjoy chatting with Listless, so I got no problems with Listless. It's all good.
Yeah, well, I want to give Listless a shout out for the King's Road tip. If you are playing King's Road, a lot of other people now, content creators, are playing King's Road. If you haven't seen Lord Commander's episode 1, go check it out. One of my favorite creators on YouTube. But Listless said, go get the fire sword, and that made all the difference for me in the run. So, Rickity, I know you started on mobile, but as soon as you have the option, get that fire sword, man. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I could actually use some advice on King's Road too. Like, I'm in your guild, like, I'm sending you money, but like, I'm kind of stuck momentum wise, and I'm not sure why. Like, I think I need to figure out how to craft better stuff. But
so I think it's by design to be. If I'm being completely honest, I feel like it's by design because they probably want you to buy the monthly pass or all of that sort of stuff. So unless you're willing to grind, you will probably be doing repetitive missions for a long time to get that momentum up. That's why I was thinking in the alliance, if I could gift you items, that would maybe increase your momentum, because I could give you like some armor, right? That would give you 100, 200, maybe 500 momentum and help you get past that. Like, there's almost like a little bit of a bump once you get past Winterfell and the Dreadfort. You're kind of good for then maybe 20 hours of gameplay, and then it kind of gets to another bump at the Citadel where you need to be a high rank. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of ebbs and flows, man. It, like, throughout the game, you get to play for a while, and then you have to grind, and you play for a while, and then you have to grind. Like, that's what I've noticed in terms of King's Road.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we will be vassalizing Oberyn, Grayzo's character, for sure. I'm like 92%, and we all know Oberyn is gonna be getting this land here that I'm about to grab.
Beautiful.
And then we can work on a. Actually, I'm just not sure. Maybe I should have just given you one of my counties immediately when the game started.
No. Take the. I'm happy to be the king of the Stepstones, but if you're fabricating, right, cool. you're fabricating the claim. Like, I'm only 28. I think if I become landed, okay, I'd lose the refusing marriage option. If not, then I can't get you an alliance. But I might be able to get you them with my 4 children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be cool. The sand snakes are really interesting in the books. Like, one of them is hiding out at the Citadel. Like, guys, in the comments, especially you, Listless, because you know your stuff, what do you think the Dornish are planning in the books? Got any ideas?
They're definitely planning something. Why would they be in the middle of the Reach? It seems dangerous for Martell.
Yeah, like, are they planning a land grab of the Reach? Are they planning to sit on the throne themselves? Yeah, because, like, the Martells are also descended from the Targaryens, like the Baratheons are. So maybe they're going to try and use, like, a female line to grab the throne.
Yeah.
You like the ebb, you don't quite like the flow, says Overseer. Okay.
So I was thinking about building up the camp, but there's no point because you're gonna land me. So, men at arms, maybe. Question mark.
Yeah, that men at arms. You like. I know that when I grab land, I was able to keep that. Ricky is at I'm at 49 followers. Really?
Let's go,
Thank you
buddy.
guys so much. I'm one away. Wow, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Just one follower away, and a follow is free. So if anybody wants to hop over to Twitch and follow me, that would be amazing.
So
At Crusader Chronicles.
You want to tell them what you're one away from, Rickety? It's a pretty big milestone.
Oh, yeah. I am one Twitch follower away from being monetized. So that means I'll be able to invest money, get a better mic, get a better setup, be able to save some money to buy games to stream for you guys. Like, I am one away. So, this is amazing. And I started this 2 weeks ago. I am so overwhelmed. You guys have been amazing. Grayzo has given me great advice. So has everyone I've met. Like, I am overwhelmed. Thank you guys so much. But hey, what? Okay. Crusader Chronicles says you don't know what's going on. Who are we playing as? We're playing as the Martells. I'm Doran, and my good friend Grayzo on YouTube, totally subscribed to him, is playing Oberyn. And Oberyn, I have good news for you.
Yes, sir.
I have a claim.
Ooh, just in time.
Land in the Stepstones.
Okay, give me a second. I'm sailing Oberyn actually over to Sunspear, so when he lands in Sunspear, I think that's a perfect time to press that claim. I'll sail with you then.
You let me know. I have the screen pulled up, and I'm ready to hit declare war.
By the way, have you clicked on the island that's just off the coast of Sunspear, just to the northeast, and looked at the banner that they have? They have a three-headed monkey with a crown, man. It's fantastic.
Do you want that to be your next target? We'll get that for you.
I might have to adopt their coat of arms. It's too good. Although I'd probably put a banana in there somewhere. They got 3 monkeys, 1 crown, no bananas. I don't know. The ratio is doesn't make sense.
Oh, Grayzo. Davies from my chat says your accent is electric. Matt, if you like Grayzo's accent, you should subscribe to him. He's on the road to 10K. Do it. Subscribe to Grayzo. It's a very good choice.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. Was that Matt who said that? Thank you, Matt.
Yep. All right. So let me know. I will click declare war whenever you're ready.
I was just about to say I'm ready, and then I belched. I'm ready.
All right, declare war.
Okay, now I should be able to join your war if I'm not mistaken. Offer to join war. There you go, sir.
Nice. I don't think we need any of our other allies for this. This is going to be quick work.
Let's go.
Let's save them for an actual challenge.
So just remember here, right? You're landing on Valeris. Look at his banner. It's pretty cool. It's like a skeleton with a lightsaber. Nice.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So here's my thoughts. Don't land directly on Upper Sunstone. Land on Lower Sunstone.
Oh, yeah, so that we don't get the recently disembarked penalty. Smart.
Hey.
Smart.
Rickety, you're picking up a Game of Thrones here, man. You're learning. I like it. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm getting ya.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, the Dornish armor is awesome, Crusader Chronicles. I agree.
It does look great.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is so crazy. I can't believe I'm at 49 followers. I just started like 2 weeks ago. This is incredible.
What Lannisters are still alive? Good question. Let me show you. In charge of the Westerlands, it's Tywin the Humorless. Every main Lannister is currently still alive. Guys, if you're interested in what's going on in the realm, please just let us know. We'll do our best to double click and show you. But probably the most strangest thing that's happened is the late Walter Frey has somehow become independent at the crossing. Nobody knows why or how. It's happened.
I just got to 50 followers.
Congratulations, RickityBridge.
Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got to 50. Whoa, thank you so much.
So we have
I
Ghost
am
T.
so blessed.
Well, congratulations. Hang on. Let's continue this. Let's a huge congratulations to RickityBridge, who started streaming only 2 weeks ago and has now successfully monetized his channel on Twitch. Thank you so very much for all your support and helping this guy achieve his dream. Right? He wants to play games. He wants to enjoy. He wants to show you what he's all about. And I think you'll love everything that he does. That's Grayzo seal of approval.
Wow. W's in the chat, guys. This is incredible. Okay. So yeah, I am not sure when the recently disembarked penalty goes away though.
So click on your army. Click on your army, and you should be able to see it pops up down the bottom right. You should be able to see a countdown timer every day that passes. And it normally says like 20 days or whatever. Brad says good luck. Had to reset my Twitch password for that one. Oh, Brad, what a gent. Thank you so very much. In terms of what's happening, Brad. In terms of, I can't believe we've hit our goal. You should set a new goal as well. Let's get Rickity to 55 and then 60 by the end of the stream. So
that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
What's happened to Rob? There was a question in the chat from Ghost T. Said, sorry, I just joined. Can I get a little bit of a recap? Aerys has killed and wiped out all of the Tullys and put a Stark on the throne of the Riverlands. After the rebellion, Stannis is gone. Sorry, Robert is gone. Stannis has now inherited the Stormlands. We have Mace, the Summer Rose Tyrell, in charge of the Reach. Crownlands is Aerys. The Vale is still Lord John. And in the north, we have got Lord Eddard. In the Iron Islands, we still have... Actually, we have Lord Quellan, who's taken over from Torwin. I'm not sure if he starts off there. But if you're curious and you want us to zoom in or double click, just let us know.
Yep, and we have alliances as the Martells with Iron Islands, the Targaryens, and the Free City of Lys. So, cool stuff.
Yeah, the Free Cities.
Recently disembarked penalty is gone. I don't see it, so let's get them.
Go for it, yeah.
We outnumber them like 800 to 1. This should be easy.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't attached to your army. Give me a sec. Okay. I'll just jump in with you. Okay.
Do it.
Who's your commander? Lord Beric. Lord Beric Dane.
Lord Beric of Quarantine. Now you're my commander, Prince Oberyn the Red Viper. Good choice, game. Nice. He should be the commander.
Crusader Chronicle says, have I ever watched The Last Kingdom? Your accent reminds me of the character Finan. He was cool. The Last Kingdom, I think, is the... Is it like a Viking show? Finan sounds like an Irish name, so I'm not surprised there. But, yeah, I kind of get a few people saying, what's your accent? Where are you from? This is what what someone from North Dublin sounds like. My mother's from Dublin, my father's from Donegal, so I'm a bit of a mix. Last Kingdom was good. Okay. Sorry, Rick, go ahead.
Okay. I just needed to... I said, empty council position. I just needed a steward really quick. Oh, and... Oh, no. There's a disease. There's a plague. Uh-oh. There's a plague. Saltdornis pox.
Whereabouts? Hang on. Oh, yeah. No, you should be okay. Once it's not at your capital, you should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. I just got nervous there. I can't wait to give you this land, dude. This is going to be sick. And then you're going to be king of the Stepstones. Dude.
This is Upper Sunstone? We need a way better name than that. Can we get a better name than Upper Sunstone here, folks, in the chat? Can we get...
Yeah.
A name for the Vipers, the Red Vipers' new home. The Last Kingdom is a history about the great heathen army and Wessex and the last Christian kingdom in England. Oh, okay. Good to know. It's about England during the Danish invasion when England was still different kingdoms. Oh, okay. Viper's Nest, Viper's Rock. We have, well, hopefully we have 2 holdings here so we could do both. But both of those are beautiful. By the way, Speed 1 is where it's at, folks. Speed 1 is where it's at. You feel way more attached to your characters.
Yeah, Crusader Chronicles says name it Greater Sunstone. LOL. What if we name it the Viper's Nest?
Viper's Nest or Sunstone 2.0. I'm easy. Moonstone, we could call it.
Okay.
You want to name? We need a name suggestion, Rickety, for my new son.
Ooh, that's cool.
See, England in the 800s is like, although I'm from close to that region, we learned about Irish history in school. We learned about the Celts, the Vikings, and then the invasions, all of that. So it's completely different from what we were exposed to. So I'll definitely check out that show.
I have to run to the bathroom. Grayzo
Okay.
chat, come up with an awesome child name. I'll be back in like a couple minutes.
So we have Corin, we have Sanford, we have... Oh my god. I think Crusader wins with this one. We're going to pretend we're in the sand dunes of... Is it Tatooine? In Star Wars. And we're going to go with Anakin. Anakin Sand. Oh, I like that a lot. Thank you for the name suggestion. He's a little bit sickly. But that's okay. He'll get better because he is going to be a student over time. Arrakis. Oh my god, yeah. Arrakis is going to be the next name. That's a great name because of the sand connection. You guys are great. Let's go with that. By the way, did we... Oh, we didn't enforce the demands just yet. That's okay. But let's have a look at the war. So in the war, at the slaughter at Upper Sandstone, we lost 5 soldiers. By the way, the Dornish army are fearsome. They're kind of like the Ale in Wheel of Time. A really, really influential force. They killed 1,900 soldiers, and they only lost 5 of theirs. And in this one, they lost 43, and they killed 844. We have a strong army.
Hi, Tutor. Welcome in, and I am back. Hi, everybody.
Welcome back.
All right.
So we had 2 name
Yeah,
suggestions.
what-
We went with Anakin Sand, Rickety, for the son. And then we have Arrakis as a name suggestion for our next child or grandchild.
All right. Arrakis. We'll go with Arrakis.
Isn't that cool?
Maybe Anakin Sand later. I like that name.
Oh, I went with
Okay.
Anakin. Sorry.
Enforce-
Anakin's there already. Oh, no, sorry. Arrakis is there. Apologies.
Yep.
Oh, that's your...
Enforce
yeah.
demands. But this is not mine no longer. I will grant this to Oberyn.
Oh, we spelled it wrong. Whoops. 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 Sorry. Arakas, I
Okay.
call them. It's not the same, right?
That's fine.
You know what I mean.
Okay. Can I? Okay.
Here we go. Fixed.
Okay. Grant 2. Okay, I love how Oberyn's brother isn't popping up.
Go
Why?
to... You click on your Dynasty badge.
Uh-huh.
And then Living Members. And then you should see me there.
Okay.
Welcome everybody on YouTube. There's a couple of new people on the stream. If you haven't already maybe understood what we're trying to do here, we're trying to do a Dornish takeover of Westeros and the Seven Kingdoms. I'm here with my good friend RickityBridge. If you haven't already subscribed to his Twitch or dropped him a follow, please do. We're trying to get him to 60 followers by the end of the night.
That would be insane.
That's the plan.
Okay. This is so... okay. Uh-oh.
You've been
Okay.
told that you're a bad dad in CK3. Just putting it out there in the sand. Why? Why?
Okay.
Prince
Oh,
Quentin.
Rickety, congrats on the 50 followers. Thank you. It's huge. It literally just happened, Tutor. You just missed it. Dynasty. Martell. Okay, why are you not popping up in the Martell Dynasty? This is really weird. Why can't I land you?
Let me pull up your stream one sec.
Yeah, do it. Because this is strange. I searched by all Martells.
So I am located. Hang on. Is there any way that I can maybe just make a request? Arrange a marriage? You might see my character pop up now. I just made a request to arrange a marriage.
Okay.
Then pin me.
Sure.
Pin me.
Pin. There we go. Sure, I'll accept. Okay.
I didn't really need the
Oberyn.
marriage. It was more so that you could find me, right? I just spent 450 prestige there, but I'm gonna get landed. It's kind of a decent trade-off.
Yeah. Okay. So like I'm going to you, right?
Yep.
Negotiate settlement.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I'm in Sunspear. You can negotiate the settlement. Yeah, you can do that.
Select Prince Oberyn will hold or receive at least one county together. What? How does that make sense? Because look, everything is blacked out on my stream, dude. This is so weird.
Okay, 1 second.
You need a duchy?
Can you go to my character for a second?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on him.
Can you invite him to court?
I can offer you squire.
Let me see. Maybe can I join your courts?
This is really strange. I'm normally able to just landless people all the time easily. Revoke a duchy from someone else and give it to him?
Hang on. What titles do you hold? Oh, revoke a duchy. Maybe. So you hold Sunspear, Lordship of Suns. You need to create another duchy. Is there any other duchies that you can create? I don't want you to give me Sunspear.
I have a claim on High Lordship of the Tor. I don't know where that is.
Click on the flag.
Oh, that's right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I could take the Tor and give it to you. Maybe. I just don't know why. Hold on, I need to find a new chancellor really quick.
Horrific.
Yeah, it's so weird that I can't just land you. Right?
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Should I try and like take the Tor, this part of Dorne, and try and give it to you? Because it's not letting me give you a county for some reason.
Yeah, you'll have to revoke a title to do that, I think.
Okay.
So click on the guy that holds the title.
The title of the Tor?
Yeah. High Lordship of the Tor. He's got like a green banner.
Yeah, retract vassal, give vassal directive.
Do you have revoke title as an option on that screen? You're on the right screen. I'm just not sure if you have maybe unlocked it.
Yeah, no, you cannot revoke titles from a vassal as a Vactal contract with protected title revocation.
Okay, well
so
let me
not letting me.
Let me show you how you get around that. So essentially, he has a contract. So similar to how you said, "Hey,
it could be because."
Go ahead.
It could be because we're at war, says Luke. Someone declared war for this land back. While I was trying to land you. Pirate Crew's conquest of the High Lordship of the First Stepstones. I think after we resolve this, it will let us.
Yeah, let's try that. I have a suggestion after that if this doesn't work, but let's try that. I agree with Luke. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Give him less levies and take his rights away, says Overseer.
That is exactly what I was going to say. Is you can say, you can give me less soldiers, but you no longer have title protection. And then immediately once he agrees to that, you say, yoink, give me that title.
Title revocation, give me less soldiers, modify the contract.
And you said, you said title revocation?
Yep, revoke title.
Okay, you're gonna get some tyranny here, bud. But tyranny, you should use on cool off at CK. You don't want to be the best ruler. You don't want to be everybody's friend. You want to kind of be tyrannous a little bit every so often.
Okay, so revoke the title.
Yep, and I'll take that.
Let's see what happens.
I might
we just won this war.
Okay. Welcome, Patri. Good to see you. Any tips on getting the game to no Any tips on getting the game to run longer without the speed slowing down? I have seen that it's compatible up to speed 3. Anything after that, I get desync issues. But I've noticed that on other Paradox games too.
Okay.
I think maybe, I'm not sure if you had a LAN party, whether that would be better than playing over Wi-Fi and over long distances. Maybe that's the way to do it. But honestly, I'm not too sure, buddy. I wish I could help.
Okay. Opinion of... Okay. Why it doesn't let me sort by opinion?
You should be able to click on me as a character and then grant titles now. Oh, disband your army.
Yep. Disband the army. Okay, brother. Oberyn the Red Viper.
Arrakis is dead.
Oh no. That's sad.
How did he die?
Negotiate settlement.
Yeah.
Okay. High Lordship of the Tor. That's the one we want to give away, right?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
Negotiate settlement.
I accept.
Okay. Let's see if it'll take it.
I'm at your service, my lord. Can I be Spy Master,
Let's
please?
go. Oh, dude, you are so Spy Master. Whatever loser's Spy Master is getting replaced this second. Yeah.
Oh, I'm in. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so I'm at your disposal now to basically be your shadow in the night. Your
Let's
knight in the darkness.
Okay. You are going to be King of the Stepstones too.
Okay.
As soon as I figure out how to give you this land.
Okay.
Why? Okay, what if I give the Stepstones to your kid and just hang on to it for now because I need to figure out. Maybe once I get the whole duchy, it will let me. Okay.
So Listless is accusing Doran of killing my bastard son, but he killed him. He died of sickness. Listless, I don't know what you have against Doran, but it's not really working out tonight. Maybe you and Doran need to shake hands. You know, maybe you guys need to just go and have your peace.
Yeah.
Go figure it out. Go for coffee.
Yeah, like I am totally just letting Oberyn do whatever he wants. Did Anakin live, or did he get replaced by Arrakis? Crusader Chronicles, Vader voice, no!
Arrakis Sand? Oh my god, his name is Arrakis Sand. That's so good. Arrakis Sand has passed away, but there's room for Arrakis too. But we have yet to have Anakin.
Okay.
I like the ferment treachery.
For you to be heir for the... Okay, I think I might know why.
Wait, hang on. For the roleplay, I need to go to Sunspear and pay homage to you because you just granted me a title, so let me do that.
Do it.
Let me pop in and say, hello everybody. It is I, the prodigal son. I've returned. Oh, an alliance with, yeah, you're pretty crappy. No, thanks. That's...
Overseer says, can I be your steward? Ricky is in debt. Overseer, I am in debt. Yeah, I had a war and I had my armies up too long because I was trying to figure out how to land Oberyn. You're right, I made a mistake. RickityBridge made a mistake for sure. Oh, Grayzo is Pedro Pascal, I see, LOL. Yeah, Crusader Chronicles, he's Oberyn the Red Viper.
We got Patriot saying, any tips on the game slowing down? My playthroughs go to about 60 years from game start, and then they start running into speed issues. Are you running any mods, Patriot? Any sub-mods, anything crazy like that?
Show Prince Oberyn in at once.
I'm actually gonna disband these guys. I don't need them. Okay.
Serve me well, Prince Oberyn.
Beautiful.
You get a bunch of prestige, yay!
Hey, and the dynasty gets renowned, so that helps us both. That's kind of like insider trading there, you know what I mean? Like, let's just keep doing that, and the dynasty's gonna be worldwide, like rock stars.
For sure, yes. And I am now gaining some money, so that's nice. I'm in debt. I'm gaining money. Overseer says, if you have a child to spare, can you name him after me? Ulf will grow up to be the greatest steward you've ever seen, and that's a promise. Okay, Overseer. If I have another kid, I will name. Oh, look, it's a print. Dude, you said name a kid after you, and then it happened. Okay. Ulf, may you grow strong and wise and be the best steward ever, my son. There
Lord,
you go, Overseer.
my king, my king.
Yes?
We have,
Huh?
because we're now landed, because you have granted me these titles, and I'm happy to be home in the lovely, hot sunshine of Dorne. I now have daughters, previous sand snakes, that are to be wed. And they can give us some powerful alliances, if you wish. One of which
Good.
is the Reach, but we're gonna say no to Lord Loras. But we could ally to Bravos for 19,000 soldiers if you wanted to.
That is an excellent idea.
I
Brother,
would.
see it done.
It's not going to get us a matrilineal alliance, but I'm okay with that. If you're okay with that.
I am also okay with that. See it
Okay.
done. I think that is a good idea to get the free cities on our side.
Okay, and now I still have the refusing marriage. Like, what happens if I die? What happens?
Yeah, who is your heir? I think as long as they're of your dynasty, you'll be fine. Right now, I'm your heir.
It says you have no heir. The game will end after you die.
Oh no. Okay. Can you get married?
No, I don't think I can, but I might be able to adopt now that I'm landed.
Okay, try and see if you can adopt then, because we don't want me to be playing for both of us because you're way better at this game than me.
Well, let's throw down a save, because if needs be, I could load it and remove that trait.
Okay, good.
Do you want me to try that, or do you want to just continue until?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Try and remove it. See if you can, and if something breaks, we can just load. It'll be fine.
Okay, 1 second. Remove refuse marriage trait. By the way, this trait is also in Realms in Exile on Sauron and Gandalf and any of the main characters. If you wanted to remove this trait, you probably need to follow the same instructions. I think also people that are in the Kingsguard also have this trait. So use debug mode, and then okay. So I got the command. I'm gonna take a second here. I'm gonna do a shout out to our channel members. I'm gonna reload. We're probably gonna have to hot join again, Rickity. Just a second. I'm gonna save it just to make sure we have it saved. Okay, let's end game. Let's do a shout out to our channel members, and I'm gonna load up in debug mode. Oops, wrong screen. There we go. So here's the thing. When you exit as well, can I get you to load it up in debug mode? And that way then when we switch off debug mode, we won't have to load it again. We can just continue to save. Do you know how to load up debug mode?
No. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never messed with debug mode before.
It's a blessing and a curse. It's good because you're basically it's God mode, right? So you can do whatever you want. But what you want to do is you want to add this to your launch options. Here, I'll ping it to you on Discord. 1 sec.
Okay.
So
yeah, right now I just hit exit to main menu.
Okay, cool. Folks, we are just trying to remove the marriage trait for Oberyn. Sorry, remove the refuse marriage trait for Oberyn.
Okay.
Give me a second. This is what you want to put into. That's what you want to put in the launch options, Rickety. So it's in general in your Paradox CK3 kind of launcher. Under general, there's an option for launch options. Once you do that, you can then launch it in debug mode.
Okay, so I have to go to the Paradox launcher, and I'm not on the main menu because right now I'm just looking at the main menu.
Yeah, you got to kind of quit the game and go back out and right click on a Crusader King, similar to how you roll back the beta earlier on. Similar scenario.
Okay.
properties, and then when you're there, you want to do general, and then you
Okay.
copy and paste what I shared with you.
Sorry, guys. We're going dark for a bit. My apologies.
That's okay.
But it's okay. We will be back soon. Okay.
It'll be worth it. Oberyn's gonna have a wife.
Okay.
I appreciate your patience with this. Sorry, I think it would be a better story if he's able to marry. It'd be easier for us.
I totally agree, and we are going to be back very soon here. Okay, so I put what you sent me in the launcher, and then we should be seeing the game again automatically. You should be seeing the game here automatically. Okay.
We can make some more Anakins.
Hold on.
Crusader Chronicles said.
Yes, we can make so many more Anakins. We'll make all the Anakins needed. Okay. Here we go. So I am seeing the screen.
Yep.
And we should be back up now.
Checksum should be CCA2.
Okay. CCA2? Okay. We'll see.
We'll CCA2?
Yeah, we'll CCA2.
Okay. Okay. How do I load this? Oh shit. Okay. Host the game.
Oh no.
Let's try it. Okay. I have it on auto except for hot join. I'm gonna switch that off, and then we'll get people to ping me if needs be.
Yeah. Yeah, I selected join game, and my check sign is also CCA2.
Hey, well then we're good. Okay. So
Okay.
we're back in.
I'm not seeing your game yet. Oh, now I am.
Okay. Let me know when you're there. I think I'm in here by myself.
I am loading. I am loading. It's the Ricky is loading song. You love how ominous the Game of Thrones opening music is? Yeah, it is very ominous.
Folks, if ever you're wondering how to remove that trait, if you load up debug and just paste remove _ trait refusing _ marriage, that should do it for you. He is good to marry, and we're not going to cheat. We're going to switch off debug mode now. We only cheated a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, just one small thing so that we could, play the game. Nothing too crazy, right?
Exactly. And now, Alliance Power, oh my god. I'll wait until you're in so you can see this, but there's a good alliance available to us.
Okay, I should be in now. I should be in.
Okay.
Do you see me?
I do. Yeah, I see
Yes,
you.
I've loaded. Okay, awesome.
Welcome back.
All right, what do you see?
My liege. My liege, I've received a raven from the west.
I see.
It states
the Westerlands?
It states there should be a marriage between. Oh my god, her name is so good too. Oh wait, whoa. Yeah. Her name is so good too. Her name is Dorna. It's almost like she was meant to marry into Dorne. Dorna Lannister, who is
I see.
Obviously a Lannister, but if we have a look at succession, she is not in line. Does she have a claim? She does not have a claim, but she would get us an alliance with the Lannisters for 44,000 soldiers. Which
I say that is a good idea.
Okay, let's go with it. She is not of age, though. I probably should have looked at that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hang on. If we say adults...
Yes.
And we say we want alliance power, we could ally to the Beesburys, who's a vassal of Hightower. But I think I think the Red Viper's going to stay alive for a couple of years. I think we're good.
Yes. I mean, Overseer brings up a good point. We can get rid of the Reach. And Lemmy says Halo Reach. Nice. Underrated game, Halo Reach, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, it would be cool to make a move on the Reach. I think we're still building up, though.
I think you honestly, I think you might be okay because I'm gonna join the war. I just got an ally with Dragonstone with Rhaegar because he's technically my brother-in-law because he married my sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Rhaegar is my
Yeah.
brother-in-law. So I'm gonna grab that. Um, I have about 3,000 soldiers. If you were to go to war with the Reach right now, you're gonna need a claim. So you're gonna pick you gotta pick where you want to take. My suggestion would be the island. Or
Yeah. Arbor.
yeah, if you take Red Wine Anchorage, you see that? It's a special building. It's 20% domain taxes.
Yeah, the lordship of Weingard is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So if you grab that, you'll get the special building. That means technically Dorne, in terms of the roleplay, would have a fleet.
I like it. A fleet for the Dornish.
Yeah, and
Very well.
if we're fighting the Reach, they are not allied to anybody. You have allies with the Ironborn who can join you and the Targs. So I think we should be able to take that, to be completely honest.
I agree. Then I think that I will fabricate a claim on Weingard, and you can fabricate a claim on like the next best one, and we can try and take them both out at once.
Oh, that's a good
We
idea.
can both
Okay.
start a war and then join each other's wars, right?
Yeah, so I can do. You have Weingarten, and then.
Mhm.
So there is a special building on the island north of that, which is called Mermaid Rocks. There's a special building. I don't think it's
Okay.
built. I don't think it's built yet, but it could be built.
Okay. If you want to take that one, yeah. Why not?
I cannot construct that building. Okay, I want to see if I can take stuff that is it's gonna get us a lot of cash. I might try to take the
Yeah,
high
makes
tower.
sense.
Honestly,
Okay.
take their capital. I'm gonna press a claim on their capital.
All right, do it. So I'll fabricate a claim on Weingard, and you can fabricate a claim on the capital, and we can work together to try and take them out. I like it.
Yeah,
All right.
sweet. Sounds good.
Yes. Yeah, whenever you're ready to unpause, we can unpause. We can try and get a duchy claim, says Overseer. Yeah, that would be awesome. But isn't it just a possible side effect? Like, it's just a random roll if we get the duchy, right?
Yeah, it depends. Like, it depends how good your septum is. Septon or septon, yeah. If they're
Yeah.
good, normally you get a higher chance of getting duchies. King Aerys has been attacked by the Vale.
Uh-oh.
War of Revenge. This is basically a big war. We should side with the Targs here.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
The rebels will pay dearly for this. Yeah, our sister is still married. Okay. Also, you need to see this, Ricky. If you will declare war at the same time, you'll be hostile to each other, so you can't work together. Also, a vassal can't declare war on the same person as their liege. Okay. So we'll have to do my war and then your war and then my war. Whoever gets the claim first. Okay. So
That's good. That's a
the
good
rebels
tip.
will pay. The rebels will pay dearly for this. Okay, we'll do it.
So I'm the rebels will pay dearly for this. Yeah, I'm King Aerys shall have all my men. I'm gonna go west to Summer Cove because it's the nearest independent area.
Okay.
That's where I'm heading with
Cool.
my army.
Yeah, we both have pretty big armies now. So
that's great.
This will be fun. Yeah, I don't know where to go. Oh, the Baratheons are... It looks like it's literally just the Vale. Like... Oh, and the North. The North is...
Greyjoys too.
Oh, Greyjoys?
Yeah,
Oh, we're allied with the Greyjoys. That's too bad.
yeah. Where are we at?
Okay, just go ahead and sail up there. Make sure King's Landing doesn't get destroyed. These Targs.
Siblings.
I feel like watching everyone's CK3 streams. I'm learning a bit. Says Lemmy, cool man. I'm glad.
Hey, I got an alliance with the Freys, with Martin Rivers. He doesn't have a claim though. I'm gonna take that because we could probably call him into the war.
Do it.
And any other ones? Alliance power. Who are you? Lower Vale man. I'll take that as well. Matrilineal maybe. No, okay, I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a couple of alliances now, a little bit stronger.
Nice. Yeah.
There's a great song playing right now. I'm not sure if it's the same. Oh, hang on, we disconnected. We're out of sync.
Oh no. Okay, I'll just leave the game and rejoin.
Okay,
It happens.
I was at the 7th of the first moon. I'm not sure if that matters in terms of the date, but I won't unpause until you join.
Yeah. It's all good. I'm hopping back in. Crusader Chronicle says rebel scum. You got that right.
Agreed to become. My liege will appoint me as a captain or commander. I'm willing to fight. I think that's a good thing to take.
Yep.
White claimants might be
Yep,
good.
you're also the spy master of Dorne, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, I should be scheming for you, man. Like, what's your schemes? What's your next plan? Like, for me, we want to probably take out the Cleganes. Is there any Cleganes?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. So the mountain is still alive. I'm gonna start a murder scheme against him.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah, it's 40%.
The mountain that gets his face kicked in and poisoned. That can be his new name instead of the mountain that rides.
yeah, exactly.
The mountain that got schooled.
Yeah, he did, but then
Okay,
also he came back with the most. We just weren't expecting what happened. You're back.
I am
okay,
back.
great.
If you want to unpause.
Okay,
I'm
great.
all good.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Anyone can unpause. So
I'm going to defend King's Landing for the second time this playthrough.
Oh, we have a son. He's gonna be called
Oh, nice.
Anakin, right?
Yeah. Crusader Chronicles 1 Anakin.
Anakin the second, right? Because we already had an Anakin. No, we had it Arrakis. Let's go. This is Anakin. Okay, cool. Oh, he got the beautiful trait. Nice. Little beautiful boy. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Overseer says the game is kind of boring to him.
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
Purely on skill, I'm the best. Yeah.
It's up to you, man. You can watch whatever you want. It's enjoyable for me.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Yeah, I'm not the best at this game. I still have so much to figure out. But yeah, I'm glad you're in the chat giving advice, Overseer. You do know a lot about the game, so I really appreciate it.
Beautiful trait. It wasn't even inheritable. You just got it.
Listless, Doran's sons aren't dying. I'm just saying. Listless, what do you got against Doran? I literally gave a whole duchy to Oberyn, and I made him spy master. Like,
yeah, it would be the easiest point in time right now if I was to change alliances and play intrigue, but I'm not going to do that. I think it makes more fun, makes more sense for us to team up here.
Yeah. So maybe you could do a video on your own with Oberyn taking out Doran. That might be an interesting video. You know, he's just had enough of his brother like scheming and not actually doing stuff. Okay. I might regret this, but I'm gonna help the Targs.
Oh, blasphemy. I'm also allied to them too, right? So it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Like, too bad we couldn't start like 20 years before and marry Elia to someone else and like actually plan this out when Ares goes mad, like, you know. But they don't have that bookmark, so we gotta do what we can, right?
There's a beautiful piece of lore that's up there happening just without me spotting it, and shout out to Listless who spotted it in the agents to try kill Gregor, the #1 assassin, is the Hound.
Oh, that's so cool!
How cool is that?
It.
Yeah, it's nice.
The Hound getting his revenge.
Yeah. We got a 95%
Oh,
chance
oh,
now.
dude. Yeah, if I can join the scheme, I will. Just let me know. I'm not sure, but my guy's intrigue is pretty good too.
Luke says I completed the Reigns of Castamere Targaryen conversion. Is this a Reigns of Castamere about the Targaryens? Can you share that, please? I'd be interested in learning about that.
Oh yeah, remember we were in the chat when you were doing the Blackfires
All
and he
right.
had that whole song. He says he did the whole thing. Yeah, dude,
Please
put it
share.
in the chat. That's awesome. Do it.
I went west and they were neutral. So sorry, Summer Cove. I just showed up for a bit of a holiday, but I need to get out of here. This is not. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go mess with the Ironborn. I'm on the west coast
Do it.
anyway.
I'm messing with the area right now, even though it's my favorite place. Like, if I could control one of the great houses, it would be the area. Like, it's super strategic and defensible.
Yeah, great castle.
But my favorite,
You okay with heights?
yeah, my favorite great. Yeah, I'm okay with heights.
Okay.
My favorite great family is the Martells, though. That's why I wanted to do this one.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea. Not a lot of people play AGOT as the Dornish, so I thought it was a great idea. I've done the one-off episode as the Viper, but I'm so excited to play him again. It's been a fun one. And Doran is great in terms of intrigue. He's a great character in the books. I kind of feel bad for him in terms of how he's ailing and stuff, but he's a good man.
Yeah, so far he's not ailing, so that's nice. And we have 2 extra kids here, so that's cool.
Luke, if I may, I hope I have your permission to read this aloud. But this is the Reigns of Castamere, Targaryen conversion by Luke Riley. Who are you, the proud lord said, that I must bow so low? Only a dragon of a different scale, that's all the truth I know. With scales of black and scales of red, a dragon still breathes flame. Mine is hot. And mine is strong and hot, my lord, just as hot as yours. Oh, I like it a lot. I just desynced. I'm not sure if that's the same on your end. Well done, Luke. That's fantastic. Well done.
Yeah, I have to hop back in, and sorry about my dog barking, everybody. That was epic, Luke. Well done. Overseer says you like going from peasant to emperor in like 100 years and 2 real-life hours? Nice. I haven't tried to do something like that before. Sounds fun. Maybe once I get better at the game, I'll try it.
I think you're doing pretty well so far. Like, you've stolen the land, you landed me. I might be biased, but I'm pretty happy with how you run. I got a nice castle so far. Yeah. I was just wandering the sand dunes and the free cities.
Yeah, really nice castle.
Yeah. Oh, that's speaking of the castle, I need to rename it.
Yeah, everyone in the chat. What do you think Oberyn's castle should be named?
It's called a Tor right now. So how many holdings have I got? I've got 2 holdings. I've got the Tor and Barbary. So let's rename those. Viper's Nest was one, right? Lordship of the Viper's Nest. Let's go with that.
Yeah, that was my idea. I'm not sure what the chat thinks about it, though.
Well, you gave me the title, so I'll give you that.
Okay.
Viper's Nest. Okay. And then we need another one for our main holding, the Tor.
All right, chat. You got this. Come up with a really cool name.
This is the realm capital of Oberyn, the Red Viper, Martell. This is him, and he's truly magnificent.
The Reigns of Castamere is absolute fire. Like, I just want to sing it. It's so cool.
Oh, Luke has put in verse 2 here. And so he spoke, and so he spoke.
Ooh.
The Lord upon my throne, and now the flames keep over his hall, and all the word fears. That's cool. Viper's Lair. Okay.
I desynced again.
That's okay. I haven't multiplayer, right? Am I right? Viper's Lair?
Multiplayer.
Okay, let's do it. Viper's Lair, Viper's Nest. Viper's couch, Viper's kettle, Viper's fridge. Let's name it all after the Viper. Let's go.
Viper stream.
Yeah.
Man, Luke, that's fire, dude. So cool.
It sounds better if you sing it.
All right.
Oh, I'm not going to sing for you, buddy. Nice try, though.
All right. I'll do it.
Rickity's
I'll
going
do
to
it.
sing it? Go for it, man.
Who are you? The proud Lord said that I must bow so low. Only a dragon of different scales, that's all the truth I know. With scales of black and scales of red, a dragon still breathes flame. And so he spoke, that Lord upon my throne. And now the flames keep o'er his hall, and all the world now fears. There we go. I did my best.
Bravo. Tip up the
and
hat.
I'm back.
And he just arrives at that moment. I love it. That's beautiful. He sang his way in. Nice.
I am an unhinged theater kid. I will do voices. I will sing. It's way too much fun for me.
Luke gives you a huge thumbs up. That's great. Sandor is dead.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry. Gregor is dead.
Nice.
The mountain that rides is now gone. And then who else did Oberyn not like? He should have rivals. Like, he should have the mountain as a rival at the start of the game. Personally, I feel like that would make sense. Who else does?
Yeah, I agree.
Oberyn, like, who does he not like? I don't think he likes Tywin, but I think Tywin's dead. No, he's not. I don't think he likes Tywin. I'm gonna try kill Tywin.
Great singing, says Lemmy in my chat. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I have too much fun with it. All right.
Luke
Yeah,
says
so
Tywin
I
too?
just
Okay.
sieged down the Eyrie. Yeah, dude, if you can get rid of Tywin, do it. Why not?
4 months. Okay, good job. I see you there. That is the strangest siege. The Dornish men in the hills and the mountains of the Eyrie. I love that.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, get enough positive war score and also get gold because, when you have an army, you just bleed gold the whole time. It's
Okay,
like debt happens.
I can help with that. I can help with that. So if you go to your council it depends, right? You want to keep an eye on this. If you're okay with gold, you can kind of forget about it. But if you're suffering with that, if you go to your Master of Arms and then change the focus to organized army, it saves a lot on your unraised and raised men at arms. So like the bottom icon.
I have him. Yeah, I have him on organized army right now.
Okay, if you're about to go into battle, like about to charge into a fight, flip it to the scarecrow one just above it, because that will give your captain effectiveness up to 20% extra damage. But it costs more money to be on that one. And then
he's also really bad at his job, so that might.
Yeah, you might want to swap him out.
Me. Yeah, I did, and everything looks a lot better.
Good. Your admiral as well has an option to get you more domain taxes if they're good too.
Nice. Protract trade. Cool. Do it.
I found probably one of my favorite banners actually. What is this? Can you see where I'm sieging? If you go to the Iron Islands and go to the Southwest Island across like 9 o'clock from Pike, and have a look at the banner that's on the castle for Salt Cliff. It's like a Hydra or something. It's
Dude.
You see that?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I thought it was a Targ banner when I first looked at it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's like a multi-layered Kraken or something.
Yeah.
Oh. What screen am I on? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to siege down the Eyrie because they started this mess. Here we were, about to take some land from our hated rivals in the Reach, and then this happens.
How long is it going to take you? I'm at 3 months here.
Siege progress. says I have 2 months left.
For the Erie,
I
that's
already
pretty
got
good.
their main castle. Yeah, I already got the Erie siege down. Now I'm on the fort in stone.
But when you click on the hole in there for a second, Fort and Stone, click on that.
Hmm?
It should tell
Yeah.
you how much gold is in there because I see you're in debt. So it should tell you what gold. It should say loot. So you got 8 gold there. You see that?
Oh, okay. And this one has 22. Or 26. I should do that one next. No, 34.
Exactly.
That's a
right?
good tip. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll get
Yeah.
prisoners as well, and then you're able to ransom those too.
Yeah, that would be nice. Because I'm a little bit strapped for cash right now.
I've got 38 gold, but once I get to what do I need to send you a gift? Because you sent me one. I need 150, but I can pay you back. I'm good for it, man. I promise.
Nah, it's all good. You needed to refresh your men-at-arms, and I accidentally got them killed. So
I just went.
Yeah, I'll just send the gold.
I just went on a bit of a wander through the hottest desert in the game, not knowing where we were going. It wasn't a good move.
No. It wasn't the best of moves, but that's okay. We live, we learn, we improve.
Yeah, 100%. So a lot of people are trying to protect Tywin. He's tough to kill. But we could potentially get a vassal in the Westerlands to help us if we were to give him some scheme advantages. I'm going to do that.
All right.
Minus
Wow,
96.
7 people watching on Twitch. Thank you so much. Ooh, minus 96. That's a tough nut to crack. Oh.
Yeah. I think the Ironborn are distracted with the rebellion in the east, and I'm not going to try take Pike because Pike is an absolute beast to try take.
Mm-hmm.
It's fort level 27, but I'm hoping to get at least a base of operations here, and I should have it in 18 days.
Nice. Okay, well, I just sieged 2 areas in the area, and no one's come after me yet, so we're just gonna...
We're losing battle score in terms of the war. We've lost most of the battles that we've been in. We're just winning by sieging right now.
Yeah, that's strange. I don't see any, like, enemy armies around right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Call in an ally? Oh, hang on. Oh, I think we desynced again. Multiplayer,
Yep.
man. Multiplayer.
All right. Leaving and loading back in. Woohoo! That's what we're here to see, right? The loading screens. Look how beautiful they are. Right now, I'm seeing a beautiful shot of River Run. It's pretty cool.
It is actually a pretty nice shot.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're late joining, if you're wondering what we're doing, if you're curious about why we're streaming, we are doing the Rise of Dorne, the Takeover of Westeros by House Martell with the RickityBridge and Grayzo. We are playing as Oberyn and Doran Martell, trying our best to expand their power in the Seven Kingdoms. So far, we've taken a little bit of the Stepstones. We have been loyal to the Targaryens, and we're trying to forge alliances throughout the realm to gain significant power where we can then infiltrate the Reach and maybe press a claim in the seat of the power of House Hightower, the Lordship of Old Town, and also Orchard Watch of the Arbor is our main targets just to start off. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
If you're tuning in a little bit late.
Well, thank you for covering for me. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Man, they did such a good job on this mod. I cannot believe it's free, guys.
It's pretty.
Like,
it's insane,
if you
right?
have, yeah, if you have CK3 and you just want to try out like a completely different like play style, it's almost like a new game, isn't it? Like so
Yeah.
amazing.
It is, especially for anybody that's a fan of a Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones universe. You can get completely immersed in this game. You can start off as a nobody and claim the throne. You can play as your favorite Westeros dynasty and secure their power for ages. Or you could just play with the main story and maybe do how you feel Game of Thrones should have ended. There's talk about them adding the White Walkers. There is a section beyond the wall already with wildlings and their own struggle mechanic. There is the land to the east in Essos with some other areas that have yet to be added in terms of Valyria, the Dothraki Sea, all the way to Asai. But you have hours and hours of fun here. And again, as Rickity said, it is a free build. There's a lot of people that take the time and effort to build this sort of a game, and yeah, it's insanely good. I would absolutely recommend downloading a Game of Thrones mod for CK3 and joining their Discord to show them the support. It's fantastic.
I desynced again.
It's okay. We're playing speed 1, man. Like we're not in a rush here, so do what you need to do.
No. Oh no, what happened?
Plugs out router. Plugs out the router. Plugs it back in.
Hold on.
Have you tried switching it off and on again? I see the beautiful banner of House Blackfire and the Rebellion of the Golden Company on your screen. That's cool. All right. Just while we're waiting there, let me jump in here. So I just pinned Rickity's Twitch. If you want to go give him a follow, please do. Rickity's back in the stream, hopefully back in real life. Can we hear the man, the myth, the legend? Is he there? Maybe he hasn't joined the Discord call. Yeah, give us a sec. I cannot hear you, bud. Hello? So he's back in the game, folks. We are just waiting on the audio connection. We might need to send a raven to Dorne to find out if there has been news of RickityBridge. Last we heard, he was plotting a siege on the Vale. Let's have a look. His armies are pretty okay. They're in the fort in Kipres here. While the Reach... Oh, the Reach are allies in this war. No way. Look at that. The Dornish and the Reach fighting side by side because of the iron fist of the Targaryens that has them kind of all established as the Seven Kingdoms against the Greyjoys and the Starks and House Arryn here. Okay, so dark wings, dark words, the signs that something bad has happened. When you get a raven back in the day, it's generally not a good message to get. It's not like a regular text message, like you up or a what are you up to scenario. If somebody took the time to send you a raven back in the day, the news is probably really, really good or really, really bad. More so, probably really, really bad. It's like, hey, remember that kingdom that you had? Yeah, well, it's burned to a crisp and you no longer have any lands. Or, good news, you now have a claim on the Iron Throne. But most of the time, if you receive a raven, you should probably sit down before you read that message. It's probably bad news. Lorat, Norvos, Volantis, Cohort, the Dothraki, the cities of Savers Bay, the Lazarines, Karat, Yiti, Yang, Yagos, Noi, tons more still coming to the mod. I'm So excited for them to add all of those extra regions to a Game of Thrones. For me, I kind of discovered it as just Westeros. I know people that have played CK2 have had a Game of Thrones for CK2 where all of this is playable, and that to me seems really exciting. Rickity has to reboot. That's okay. That's okay. All good. I want to plan my next move. I want to start fabricating claims. I have 20 months on Old Town. I want to make sure I got the best people in my court to help us on our journey here for Dornish strength. Let's say adults that are unmarried, and let's just drag in as many characters as possible here. Find a spouse. Okay, we're looking for some of all skills. Grab you. Uncover plots in Sunspear. I mean, do you wanna do that? Aren't we scheming at the moment? We're not scheming. Okay, well, let's see what's going on in Sunspear. We can do that. We'll get Lord Daniel here to listen to the wall and see if he can hear anything. And Yosia here can get us, hopefully. Oh, a genius. A Murish genius. Get him in. Luke says, so Grayzo in a Euron-Sauron rap battle, who am I taking? That's a good question. Euron Greyjoy against Sauron, the Dark Lord, the Deceiver of Mordor. So I would probably take Sauron, and here's why. Mordor is easier to rhyme than the Iron Islands. Oh, in a chess game. That's a different story altogether. Iron Islands doesn't rhyme with a lot of things. At least last time I checked. And he could deceive you, right? He could turn into Eminem. He could turn into any famous rapper he wants, and he could just kind of spit a couple bars for a few minutes. Whereas Euron has to be Euron, and that's really all he's got. What do you guys think? Am I on the right track, or would you guys say something different? In terms of a chess game, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I was in chess club back in school. I know, right? Really cool. And there's a move that I'm familiar with called Fool's Mate. And Fool's Mate is checkmate in 4 moves. If you know, you know. If you don't, maybe we should play chess. You could face change to any rapper, you know what I mean? Like, Sauron, the Deceiver, boom, immediately 2-pack. Game over, man. I'm Euron Crozoi and you're on my Tyne. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, that's a strange combination. Do you know what that reminds me of? I don't know if you guys, I might be showing my age here, but I don't know if you guys remember Celebrity Deathmatch. But Celebrity Deathmatch was a show on MTV. It was a clay animation. It was a stop-motion animation show from back in the day, where you would have the most random fighting people in the ring together. And I feel like Euron Greyjoy against Sauron would be a really great Celebrity Deathmatch episode. Sauron against Yakin Hygar? Yep, that would work. That would work too. What about Coolio versus Gandalf? They're the type of matches that I want to see. If it's on pay-per-view, I would pay for that. That's the type of entertainment I would like. Give me a sec here. I got a call back. RickityBridge.
All right.
Oh, there he is. That lovely voice of yours. I hear it once again in my ears. Welcome.
Doesn't work. Huh.
I can hear you, though.
Okay.
Hey. I hear you. Keep talking. Hello. Rickity to the bridge. Are you there, my man? Am I muted maybe on my end? I don't think so. Okay, let me just try call this guy. Hello, hello?
Okay. I'm glad you can hear me, but now I can't hear you.
So, yeah, I can definitely hear you, man.
Hang on here.
No problem. Do what you need to do. Oh my God! There's some hot Sauron raps in the chat here, folks. This is what you get on the Grayzo Rickety live stream. The name's Marion. Speak it well, lest your kingdom be turned to another grim den. I feel like you probably could have rhymed it with on a little bit better there, Overseer. Luke comes out with I'm a mad sorcerer king. You bound all your power to a ring, then lost the damn thing. Whoa! I like it. I like it. Okay, let's see what we can do here in terms of Euron Greyjoy raps. Let's see. I'm going to pull up ChatGPT here, and I'm going to say, if Euron Greyjoy was a rapper in a freestyle versus Sauron, what would he say? You ready, folks? This is the best that robotics can offer here. Are you ready for this? I'll read it to you. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be excellent here. I'm a storm from the sea, the cracking king risen. You're a flaming eye, please, I gouge with precision. Sauron, more like sorry on, dark lord of fiction. I conquer with fleets, while you sit and send minions. I sail the black tide, your land's chained and still. I bring black madness and death. You're just a landlord with a ring bill. One ring to rule, I need none. I'm pure trill. Drown God in my lungs. You feel the salt chill? I took the silence, cut tongues, so they don't. I cut the silence, cut tongues, so they speak no lies. You lost your body, now flex your big red eye. I don't need no Mount Doom, just doom from the sky. Call me God of the Reavers. Watch Barad-dûr cry. Oh my God. That was like in 0.4 seconds that came up with that. Holy crap. That is what Euron Greyjoy would say if he was in a rap battle against Sauron. Let me know what you think in the chat of that. Rickety says his Discord mic is not working. Okay, 1 second. Reconnect. So, do you guys want to hear Sauron's comeback to Euron's rap there? I kind of want to do it myself. I'd say, what would Sauron say back? By the way, if you are wondering what we're doing, we are showing you what this guy would sound like in a rap battle against Sauron. First of all the lights would be off. It would just be Euron. He would come out from behind a curtain like this. And Sauron would say to him, bow before the flame that never dies, wretched mortal with fish blood eyes. Hello! Hello, hello. I heard you, Rickety. Are you there, buddy? I heard you briefly.
Hello?
I heard you briefly, buddy. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. Can you hear me? Please say you can hear me.
I'm trying to be here.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm trying.
I can hear you, man.
I can hear you through your video, but not through my headphones.
That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay.
That's good.
No. You got to figure it out. Try figure it out. Take a
I
second, man.
know.
Take a second. I'll continue rapping as Euron Greyjoy against Sauron if you wish. Okay. So
Do it.
you're a saltwater savage with a leaky
Fire
fleet.
content.
I forge empires. You just murder and tweet. You're chaos with no crown, no plan, just screams. I built Mordor brick by brick. You steal other man's dreams. You pray to a god that left you sunk and hollow. I am the god. Your nightmares follow. Oh, that line just gave me shivers. You sink ships and blood and drugs to feel divine. I whisper in King's Fall. Now that's real design. Your kraken fears my eye. I see through your soul. When I cast my will, even Valyria turns cold. Oh my god, who's winning this, lads? Who is winning the rap battle so far? Let's get your votes in. Who is winning? Hang on, we got to get a vote in. Who is winning the rap battle so far? Sauron or Euron? I mean, you're on the stage. It's your time to shine. Get your votes in. Who's winning the rap battle so far? And hang on, who's this? Who's this? People look to the stage. It can't be. Is it? It is. Oh my god, it is. Hang on. Hang on a second. He can't do it again, can he? Oh my god, he's coming back. This time, he's a little bit more angrier. He is coming with a little short dagger in his hand. Actually, no, we can make him look way more angry than this. We can make him... He's been reading different types of poetry. He's been stacking up on his rap skills. And Euron has come back with this. Out from the left. Euron comes back with this. With this one sentence. You flex with your forge. I bring storms to the sky. You're a landlord of ash. I'm the reason gods die. You built a tower. I tear them down for sport. Turn Barad-dûr to driftwood. Sail it back to my port. You whisper and scheme. I scream and it spreads. I don't need 9 rates. Just 9 severed heads. Hello! Are you there?
I could hear you.
Hey!
It's a miracle.
He's back. I can stop rapping as Euron and saying Sauron now. But I think I should continue. I need to finish this verse.
Fire, do it.
Okay.
It's fire content.
You whisper and scheme, I scream and it spreads. I don't need 9 rates, just 9 severed heads. You lost your hand, your heart, and your form. You're fake. I ride dragons without chains. Call me Seastone Snake. You want will? I got chaos baptized in flame. You need rings to rule. I just need my name. I kissed the priestess, drank shade in the evening, saw your future in the glass. It's not redeeming. You're a relic, a shadow clinging to your peak. I'm the eldritch tide rising while your dark speech grows weak. So kneel, oi boy. You're just Sauron the sad. I'm Euron the mad with a crown made of madness you never had. That was Euron's comeback to Sauron. If you guys want to hear Sauron's final comeback, let me know.
Oh, yes.
You want to hear
Sauron? No.
Everybody's got 2 verses so far. So we could do Sauron's one last saying here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see what he's coming up with. So we have to pretend that Sauron enters the room. He kind of walks in like this. And maybe he's been writing down a couple of raps. Maybe he's been ready to go, right? And Sauron says, You spew storms and I command the night. Your chaos is child's play. A feeding flash against my span, a ripple soon swept away. I forged the ring of dominion, etched in eternal fire's code, while your so-called madness is the driftwood on my darkened road. Your thunder is just a whisper. My will carves out history's fate. I cast shadows over kingdoms, and your tempests second rate. I hold an ancient power that bends both time and mortal heart. Your bluster's like a splash in the sea, where the true titans never part. You brag of crowns and legends, but your name's lost in the gale. I shape empires with a glance. Your fury is a feeble tale. Now behold your true master, while the arcs meet and they depart. Kneel and yield to the everlasting dark. Let me reshape the art. That's what Sauron said. So that's what. Get your votes in, folks, for Sauron versus Euron in the biggest rap battle of all time. Who are you voting for? Who's your favorite, Rickety?
I think Sauron won. I agree with the Overseer. 100% flawless victory by Sauron. That was sick. I was able to listen to it all while I was fiddling with my audio settings.
Well, welcome back. It's good to have you back. I think I think on my side as well, if we end the poll, hopefully you guys see it there, but Sauron wins 80% to 20%, folks.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. And now I need to figure out why it's saying I'm in the game playing Doran, so I can't play Doran.
What?
Yeah, this is so weird. Okay. Activate. Let's try it again.
Oh, no.
Dude, this has been like...
No.
Okay, it says you're the only one in there now. So we should be good. And I had a good group of people here, but they might not come back, but that's okay because we are here to collab. We're here for fun. Let's go.
Did they leave when we started rapping? Maybe that's what happened.
No, like I had to stop my stream and completely restart my computer. So like it's on me. Like
I know that feeling, man.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I've been dealing with multiple crashes recently.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember your Blackfire thing had a couple of crashes. Luckily, I was able to hop back in for that, but, it was just crazy.
Yeah, it was. So I see that you're an observer. Are you back in? Or out of sync?
I'm playing as Doran. Okay, mismatch found. Okay, so now it's kicking me out of the game. Yeah, you are the host. Can you just kick me out and then let me rejoin? Just make sure I'm completely out.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
There you go.
Okay, so now it's saying you're the only one in. So now I'm rejoining.
There was a few of your
awesome.
profiles. Maybe that's what was causing the issue. While you do that, I'm going to go for a quick pee. I'll be right back.
Cool. I will keep everyone engaged. We got this, guys. Guess who's back? Bum bum bum. Back again. Rickity's back. I'm at 50 followers. This is the best day ever. I'm so excited. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. As soon as we get done with this hilarious war, what we're gonna do is we are going to get those targs, everybody. We're gonna get them. Oh, and by the way, 7 people watching Grayzo. I mean, look at all those beautiful channel members here, and there's a lot of room by the wardens, guys. Like, there is so much room there. So if you want to support Grayzo, keep the fire content coming, definitely do so. Definitely do so. Yep, and then we're just going to stay paused till Grayzo gets back. What do you think, chat? Should we try and look at some marriage options? We got Ariane. We got her with the Greyjoy, We got Quentin with Mir, which is pretty cool here. Oberyn. Let's see who we could find here. Let's see, Alliance Power. We have the Yornwoods. That might be good. The Yornwoods are the most powerful vassal, and they've caused a lot of problems for the Martells historically. So that might be a good option here. We have the Manderleys. Ooh, an alliance with the Manderleys might be good too. What do you guys think in the chat? Manderlines, we have the Royces, but I don't think we would go for the Reaches. You know, we have the Tarleys, Fossways. Ooh, we have the Freys too. Oh my goodness, welcome back everybody. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for 50 followers. It's been incredible 2 weeks. You guys are the best, and I'm just so energized. I want to stream even more for you guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much, and thank you so much to the Grayzo folks too. You guys have been awesome and supportive and really fun to talk to and chat. I really appreciate it. Yes, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
So we have, yeah. So I was looking at some marriage alliances while you were gone, Grayzo, and I have an interesting proposal here from the Ironwoods.
Ironwoods, Dorne?
Yeah, in Dorne,
Okay.
the most powerful Martell vassal that has given them problems historically.
Let's go. Lock it down.
They will accept a matrilineal marriage with Oberyn, your namesake. What do you think about that?
Am I in line for a Ironwood holding?
This is Oberyn, my daughter, so your niece.
Is it Griffith you're trying to marry?
No, it's Fallon Ironwood. They're accepting matrilineal, so he's probably not too high on the succession.
He has a claim on the High Lordship. Marry Fallon.
And let's do it.
Yeah,
right?
marry Fallon matrilineal. He's where is he? He's fifth in line. Like similar vibes to the Greyjoys. We got to take a few people out, but I mean, there's a plan there, right? We could do some scheming.
Fallon, arranged marriage.
Yep.
Oberyn, matrilineal, accept. Excellent. Send the proposal. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking around at that while you were gone. Yeah, but where is my army? My army is somewhere.
So
it's right there.
If ever you're looking for your army, I've done the exact same thing. I'm like, where was it? I went to like the box in the top right and double click army, and it kind of like teleports me. I'm in the Iron Islands.
Okay.
We need to win. We need to win battles here. We're minus 38 in battles, and we're not sieging key targets. We could lose this if we don't win battles soon. So we need to find where their forces are. There's 44,000 soldiers marking up the King's Road, up by Mount Caelan. They're currently north of the Twins. You can see it's the Reach soldiers. They're probably heading up to join the Stormlands and who's that? The Caves. There's 47,000 Targaryens in the north. I think
Winterfell.
I don't know if they sieged Winterfell or not, but currently their army is starving and they're undersupplied. So I wouldn't say I don't think we need to go north, but I think we need to either siege key targets. So anything that has a flame above it is a key target. Like Pike could be a key target. The Eyrie.
Okay, I already sieged the Eyrie. You
did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. So you got 8% for the Eyrie. Nice. we need other places that have flames above it. Where else? Where else has flames? Let's just see.
I could do Pike probably. I could probably take it.
If you start to siege the north, you'll join up with the army that the Tyrells are marching north on.
Okay. Yeah.
If you go all the way west, you're going to lose so many soldiers.
Okay, yeah, I'll go north and I'll try and get Winterfell then. Agreed. That's a good plan.
Okay, sounds good. I'm just going to take what I can in the Iron Islands then. Are you good with that?
Okay. Yeah, totally.
Okay, let's do it.
Good plan. I'm good to unpause when you are.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, cool. I am sending my army over to Winterfell now. All right, let's go. Exciting stuff. Yeah, I already got the Eyrie. I was hoping since they started it, getting more of their territory would actually be more helpful, you know?
Yeah, I thought maybe even you might have been able to get a capture potentially, but I think Lord John might be leading one of their armies. But that would have got you a ton of war score if you got a capture.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no, I think you desynced.
I did. Again.
That's okay.
This game does not like wars in multiplayer.
Yeah, it seems when we go with the big wars, it kind of craps the bed a little bit. Arnie, good to see you. Happy Friday, my man. Hope you're well.
Yeah, happy Friday, Arnie. Nice to see you, man.
Arnie also likes to be called Archie, by the way. There's a funny story behind
Archie, nice. Okay.
Yeah, Arnie's a good friend of mine in real life.
Cool. Man, oh man. These loading screens are so cool. Like, I'm looking at, the Riverlands on fire. Like, people hung and a huge battle. Or is that the North? I think that's the horse of House Dustin.
So, can I ask, while we're waiting on this to get connected, if there was two people in history, one of them being in Westeros and one being anywhere randomly in the world or in time, and they were doing a rap battle, who would you like to see?
Who would I like to see?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, like, I can't have a professional rapper because that would just be unfair. Probably I would want Napoleon.
Okay.
I would probably want Napoleon versus Mad Ares would be hilarious because they are a little bit similar. Like in like the mistrust and the overreaching and their subordinate not liking them and all that stuff. They are pretty similar to that, so.
Okay. So, let me see if we can figure this out. Okay, so Napoleon Bonaparte. If you're ready, I've got a rap for you.
Okay.
Bonsoir, Ares, king of ash and shame. You sat on the throne just to torch your own name. I rose from nothing, made Europe kneel. You burnt your banners, I made kings yield. You babble about fire, I bring the heat. Strategic mind, your madness can't compete. I crown myself, don't need no faith. You let pyromancers seal your fate. Your reign, a joke, paranoid, freak show. Even Jamie saw through your ego. Call me the eagle, imperial, slick. You're just a Targaryen, a tantrum, sick. So that's what Napoleon would have said to King Ares the Second Targaryen.
And I'm back. I'm marching towards Winterfell now. Yay!
And we're back, and we go north. Do you want to hear Ares? Do you want to hear Ares' comeback, or do you want to leave it?
Of course.
Okay, so let me give you.
I want to hear Ares come back.
We'll give you one comeback. So Ares, like he's been called out, right? He feels a little bit nervous, but he deserves the microphone. He deserves to speak up. And Ares grabs the microphone from history, and he says, "You dare challenge Dragonfire with cannon smoke? I burn cities for breakfast. France, hope just got choked. You lost Waterloo. I blaze till the end. My enemies beg, burn them all. I transcend. You call me mad, I call it divine. The blood of old Valyria runs through my mind. I whispered to shadows to play the flame. Your empire fell like your fragile name. Your soldiers mortal, my wrath eternal. You met exile, I built an infernal journal. Cersei feared wildfire, she learned from me. You think like a man, I think like prophecy."
Ooh, you think like a man, I think like prophecy. That is good. That's fire rhymes right there. Ares did better than I expected.
Right?
Antonio Rodriguez in the chat asked if Robert is alive. No, he is not. Ares executed him. Robert lost the rebellion.
Yep. And we got Stannis in charge, and Stannis has just one child right now. I don't think he's like programmed. Oh, actually, no. His wife is a Bentley, not the car, the family, and
Not the car.
she's pregnant, so he's gonna have another alliance pretty soon. I mean, child.
I'm glad Dryson is dancing that we back. Oh, and Crusader Chronicles asks where you're getting the raps from. I believe it's like AI, right?
Yeah, I'm using ChatGPT for the raps. I would love to take credit, but no, my brain doesn't work like that. I was a rapper back in the day, but that's a different story.
Makes sense. Oh my goodness.
House Martell and House Targaryen still alive, still united. Yes, indeed.
Unbowed, unbent, unbroken.
Exactly.
By the way, when you were doing that rap, I got kicked out and joined again. So like, this is good. This is good stuff here.
Well, I tip the hat in terms of your patience.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I have been so excited for this collab for so long. Like, I do not care. Like,
You're determined. I like it.
I am determined. We're doing this to the end. Like, if this takes 2 sessions to get the Martells on the Iron Throne, that's fine. Like, if it's our kids, that's fine. But we're doing this. Let's go. I'm so pumped up.
Luke says CK3 AGOT versus Rick.
Yes. See, a battle between Sir Rick of the Bridge, the Rickety Bridge himself, and a Game of Thrones.
No, that could be a rap battle. That could be a rap battle there.
Okay, guys, I'm sieging Winterfell. If you want me, come and get me. I'm sieging Winterfell. Come on, guys. It'll only take me a long time, but it's fine. I'm sieging Winterfell. I love how they just ignore that I'm sieging Winterfell. Like, should I just attack their army instead? Would that be better? Because you said our
Yeah, I
war
think
score
so.
wasn't looking great.
I think so.
Okay. Well, I'll just try and get... Oh, if they all team up, though, they have more people than me. That's not great. Maybe I'll
Okay.
just keep sieging then. I don't know.
Rickety, this is for you officially become monetized on Twitch. Congratulations. We asked AI what would it sound like if AGOT and RickityBridge had a rap. A rap on. This is what I came up with. I apologize. I hope you like it, but this is for you, man. This is AGOT steps up first. So the Game of Thrones mod developed for CK3 steps up to the microphone. Bow down, mortal. I'm Westeros born. From the wall to Dorne, I reshaped the norm. You stream base CK3. That's cute, bro. I've got incest dragons and political woe. My plots are deep. My lore is thick. I turn noobs into lords with a single click. You fumble with duchies while I'm forging fate. You're Rickety Bridge. I'm house real estate. Valyrian steel while you swing a stick. I'm the Iron Throne. You're just Twitch slick. Your roleplay chaos. I code dynasties. Mod so rich. I crush your fantasies. And then Rickety Bridge steps up to the mic for your one moment. This is one moment. You got to capture it or let it slip. You ready to capture it, Rickety?
Oh, yeah, let's go. I got this. I'm sure.
Okay, I'll do my best because this is... It's your boy Rickety, Chaos Supreme, streaming CK3 with a half-dead team. You think you're deep because you got lore notes? I romance my cousin while I sacrifice goats. What? Got Baldur's Gate 3 tabs while I'm starting a war, and I made a vampire pope in 1204. I mod midstream, chats break my fate. You got realism, I got clickbait. Your devs are gods, I'm the glitch divine. My elf just crit a dragon with a fish and wine. You take 10 turns to birth a king. I seduce the queen, then clip her wings. That's what it said. That's apparently what it said when they. The command was what would a rap battle between the CK3 mod AGOT and new Twitch streamer RickityBridge sound like? That's what it came up with. There you go, man. That's for you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Right now, I am getting my butt whooped by the Aarons. They found me and they tracked me down, and they have twice as many troops. Oh no, my army is gone.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
Oh yeah.
These
yeah,
Aarons,
this is
man.
bad.
Hey, where are you at? Where are you at?
Right now, I'm just my army disbanded. It got beat so bad.
Really?
You could raise it back in Stepstones. Yeah.
Okay. Let me throw down a save if your army got wiped. 1 sec. So I'm just trying to think. Like, I think we'll defeat them when they reach. The Reach are winning a war in the north.
Yeah, like I don't understand how. I don't understand how we're doing so badly.
Well, the battle score is huge. It's maxed out now for them for 50. So technically, if we continue to siege, we win. But
okay,
like they can't get any more battle score. They need to take back targets. And
that's good.
There's a few. I think you might desync. I'm kind of pausing. There we go. Yeah. Did you desync?
I desynced. Yeah.
What is going on? Do you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wondering. Like, how many times do we desync now? Do you want me to restart and we start a new one? Like I reloaded, or do you want to hot join? What do you think?
Well, I've hot joined a lot, so let's make this the last hot join. And if this doesn't work, what we could do is maybe reload the save and exit debug mode. Because I think that might be what's making it unstable. Yeah. I think it was more stable because we needed the debug mode for Oberyn to marry, but we don't need it anymore, right? Because you can pull back another save. So I think if I get kicked out again, we should try that, maybe. But I mean, we've also been streaming for a while, so we could call it and come back another day, like just save the game. If you wanted to do that too.
Up to you.
Yeah, because like I'm good to go like another 45 minutes, hour. I just do not want to be, showing my watchers loading screens as awesome as these are. like it's been like 98% loading screens.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it hasn't been too perfect. I see you're back in the game right now, so we'll do that.
I'm back.
We'll run it now, and then we'll run one more with debug, and we'll figure it out then if needs be. So. Are you good with that? Yeah. We'll do one more until. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that too. Yeah, we've made good progress. I think like we're landed.
Yeah.
We have some good alliances.
Especially if you do a previous save before my whole army got wiped out. Like if we do come back, but I still think we could come back from this, right? Yeah. Like it's still definitely possible.
It is.
Like it's not like we're hopeless. I just need to let time pass so my armies can.
Do you have gold?
Come back. Do I have gold? No. I'm in debt.
So your army's not going to replenish when you're in debt?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, so...
minus 31. Can I send you cash?
Oh, I can ransom for 100 gold. That will help. Nope. Oh, no, it's asking me to pay 100 gold. Hold on. I should have some sort of prisoners.
What traits do you have? You might have hooks that you might be able to get gold from if you're playing intrigue.
Yeah. Okay, ransom. Okay, yeah, I could ransom some. Let's see what intrigue hooks I have. Okay, we'll blackmail you. Okay, yeah, I just have one hook right now. I should have had my spy master on find secrets. I had him on disrupt schemes.
Yeah, secrets wouldn't be a bad idea. Let me do the same. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah. Of course. I'm just trying to, get money so that I can actually try and save the Targs from themselves.
Is your army 0, or like do you have any sort of army?
It's at like 1,000 right now.
So if you're able to siege a target, you're able to get captives, and you'll get gold. But by raising your
I'm just raising what men I have right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Crusader Chronicles. Welcome to CK3 multiplayer. It's famously unstable. Yeah.
Yeah. Westeros is also famously unstable, so it's a good match.
It is such a great match. Yeah. Yeah, and then my audio went away, and I had to stop the stream. It's been a fun day.
It's growing pains. Honestly, it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've experienced yet, if you're recording and you get to the end of an episode and realize that you haven't been recording, but that one hurts.
No, I only do live streams, so at least that hasn't happened to me yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm able to check when I'm live, and I can check the Twitch stuff to see. Yeah, but
we got some epic raps. We did, Luke. We did get some epic raps. Thanks to
so many epic raps.
Thanks to Skynet and AI for that. Okay. Okay, so we got one desync. Rickety, let's do the debug suggestion that you mentioned. Let me flip this back to without debug mode. Okay, so let me end this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave the game. Okay, do I have to go in and do anything to get out of debug mode too?
Yeah, so you got to go back to the Paradox launcher, and when you're there, you gotta right click and go to General, and where you put minus debug mode or whatever was written in the launch options, just wipe it. Just wipe it out. Just delete it.
Okay.
And then you should be good when it reloads.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Like if ever you wanted to give yourself a claim, arrange a marriage, anything like that, you can do that in debug mode. It's pretty much God mode. But yeah. It can be cheaty. It removes some of the fun. Over time, it's not worth it.
Okay, so now my screen went black. It should be going again. Please go again. Okay. And yep, there we go. Woohoo! Thanks for sticking with me through the black screen for a minute, guys. Hooray! Okay. Thank you so much for sticking with it. Yeah, but we are here, and hopefully we are gonna get some really cool stuff. All right.
Okay, so I loaded back in. I'm not sure when I loaded back in, but you might have an army, or you may not. See.
That's okay. I'm just looking for.
No,
okay.
your army's still wiped.
Uh-oh. That's okay. I think we may have. I have 6-1 E4. Is that the right one? The checksum?
Sorry, I never checked. Let me go back to main menu. I was 6-1 E4. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, awesome.
So do you want me to load it?
Yeah.
I'll load the save before the one that was previous, and then
okay.
So there you go. Same password. It's just Grayzo as the game.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything right now, but maybe if I back out and do it again, there we go. Perfection. And no one can see the password.
No, I definitely disclosed the password on my stream. I wasn't as careful as maybe I should have been. Yeah, you should be careful. Like I actually had to call the bank today because my credit card was compromised, and Oh my god, it's happened to me twice this year. One guy, I lost my wallet, and some guy opened up 2 cell phones in my name, and I had to go back and forward to say it
Oh,
wasn't me, and it impacted my credit score. It was such a nuisance. But yeah, it's like these things happen, so you should be careful about that sort of stuff.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah, stolen identity is the absolute worst.
Yeah.
All right. I am back. Not as King Ares, please. Okay. There we go.
Lucas saying Malister is the
Okay.
best surname. Really? I think. I think Greyjoy because it sounds like Grayzo. What do you think has the best surname, Rickety? Martell?
Mm, I do like the sound of Martell, but honestly, Targaryen does sound pretty epic.
What is the
Like, not saying.
Nemeros about? Like what? Like I see Nemeros Martell. Is it like a double barrel name where the mother had Nemeros and the father had Martell and they kept both, or what? Like, because I always just refer to them as the Martells. I never refer to them as the Nemeros Martells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I do know that there's cadet branches for like a multitude of reasons, like where like a second son or someone else might, marry and then
Yeah.
keep the second surname for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so bad for the technical difficulties, everybody, but thank you for sticking with us. We really appreciate it here. All right. So, let's see here. So I am raising my army right now. My army's no longer wiped, so that's good. I'm still massively in debt, though.
Your army's no longer white. That's great news. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so with your 20,000, my suggestion, you see where? Well, let me ask. Do you want a suggestion, or you want to figure it out?
Sure. Yeah, I will take a suggestion. This has
Okay.
not been working out for me very well so far.
Okay. No. Well, you done the same with me for Baldur's Gate. You were like, "Hey, I got something. Like, do you want it or not?" Like, you kind of let me make me decide. So I'll do the same here with the Riverlands. If you have a look at the Riverlands, there's the Blackwood Vale, and there's enemies camping at Raventree. You could probably take that 5,000 out and get us war score by winning that battle.
Okay, sounds good.
I think your 20,000 soldiers
Yeah,
should be
my
able to help
arm.
you there.
Yeah, my army's still mustering, but
I might be able to land and actually give you some help doing that. Let me see where I can land. Yeah, let me land here. I'm gonna leave
yeah,
the
my army's all
Islands.
the way in. Yeah, my army's all the way in Sunspear still though. So
Oh, we found out what Nymeria was. Luke with the absolute MVP knowledge again. Nymeria was the Royamish princess who fled to Dorne after Valyria invaded. She married a Martell and formed House Numerius Martell, and they conquered all of Dorne. That is their full name. Wow, that's cool. Blackwoods are cool though. Agreed. I am House Blackwood rather than House Bracken, but overall my favorite would be House Justman, which is a mix of both.
yeah, I don't know who my favorite house is. Like, there's a lot of good options out there, man. Like, I'm honestly not sure.
I like the Mormonts quite a bit. I like Barrow Island. I think it's cool. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
I'm from a small island. You can drive it in about 3 hours. Maybe that's why I like small islands.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's nice. Lots of beaches, right? Because it's very coastal. But yeah, I don't think I'd like to be. Well, I do like. I like the eye. Is it the eye? I don't know what it's called. The eye in the lake of House Harrenhal. Like the island there is kind of cool too. I like that region. And I like the Reach a lot, I must say. But I can't really say that playing as the Dornish man.
Yeah, the Dornish and the Reach haven't got along well. You know what? It's kind of interesting. I think Martin kind of based the Dorne off of Spain. Because
Yep.
like Spain had like a lot of the Islamic and the Muslim influence, and it was a little bit different from the rest of Europe for most of history, especially in the Middle Ages. So that's my idea that he based Dorne off of Spain.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that makes total sense, and I think to add to that, the Reach is very similar to France. It's
Yeah.
like the French Riviera. It's a nice place, right? It's beautiful. It's rich in terms of uh, farming and good soil and all that sort of stuff. And maybe you have the Champagne region, all that sort of stuff. They're known for wine, right? You got that connection too. So that's where I
Hmm.
feel like the Reach is probably based on France. And the wildling culture, or, well, maybe at least the north, maybe not the wildlings, but the north is based on Scotland, in my opinion. It reminds me of like William Wallace, or that's where I think I immediately think of that when I think of Ned Stark. Like they're kind of different, but also
Yeah.
kind
And
of. Go ahead. Yeah.
yeah, and another reason to point that it was based off of Scotland is there was a Black Wedding in history, which I think inspired the Red Wedding, where the heir of Scotland's two main advisors got killed because they thought they were getting more power. They invited them to dinner and they turned on them, and there was a huge power shift
Oh
in
wow,
Scotland because of it. Yeah, so
huge.
Luke might know more about that. He seems to know a lot about history, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Antonio says his favorite house is House Targaryen and House Baratheon the most. House Baratheon is kind of a fake house, in my opinion. Oh, it might be firing shots here, but they stole the sigil of the previous kings of the Stormland. Let me find it. Let me find out the name for you.
Yeah, the first Baratheon, Oros Baratheon, who came over with the conqueror Aegon, um,
It was House
he married
Durrandon.
the daughter.
Back in the day, it was House
Yeah,
Durrandon. And
yeah,
we have a new son that's after been born, and he is gonna be called Arrakis the Second.
like it. That's so cool. Oh man, we're gonna get so many cool alliances. I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah, Arrakis the Second. Yep, perfect. And he's
Oh
beautiful
man.
too. Nice.
Oh yeah, for sure. Very beautiful. I cannot believe I'm at 50 followers. Thank you, Grayzo, again. Thank you, everybody,
Hey, you
again.
made
That's
it, man.
so amazing.
Hey, it's a milestone,
Yeah, I
right? It's a
did.
milestone. You don't stop. You don't get comfy. You don't get complacent because comfort is where people go to die, man. You gotta challenge yourself. You gotta do new things. You gotta take risks. You gotta get it out of your
Yep.
comfort zone, and that's where when something's uncomfortable, generally that's where growth happens. It's like this is tough. This is difficult. This is I don't know intimidating. But if you're not in that area, you're probably not growing. You're probably cozy, complacent, and be careful because you can get very static in life if you get used to that sort of stuff.
Yep. Stay humble, stay
100%.
optimistic, stay consistent.
Yeah, I said
Right? Commit to something, do it.
one of the main things that kind of stuck with me, whether you're like exercising or working out or trying to do something professionally, is consistency without expectation. So you want to do something without waiting for something to happen. Just you want to do something because you're enjoying it or you're not expecting something. And if you like that's the magic combination. If you enjoy it, you do it consistently and people gravitate to it, then that's your winner right there.
100%. 100%.
But we are getting our ass kicked in this war. What is going on? We have 439,000 versus 40,000.
Yeah, what is going on? I am heading to Blackwood to try and get that army.
That army just kicked my ass.
Because, oh no, I was too late. My army took way too long to reform.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm curious where we want to go. Where's the main force? There's 11,000 Targaryens heading north. There's by the way, desync I think was definitely the problem. It seems way more stable right now. I don't want to jinx it, but I think you're absolutely spot on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, because before we entered debug mode, I didn't really get kicked out more than once. So I'm like,
Yep.
the only thing I could think of.
The
Hey, now for episode 2, we'll know what to do now. Yay.
Exactly. Like, this was never going to be a, hey, we take over the 7 Kingdoms in one episode. Like, that would be very impressive, but it's not realistic.
Nope.
So the majority of their forces are north of White Harbor on the west. I don't know if you see them, but they're sieging Eagle's Cross.
Okay.
And I think if we go and join... Oh, House Reed is there. No way. Also another character that's in the books, excellent, but not really... Doesn't really... You didn't watch the shows, maybe, but House Reed is not as influential in the show as it is in the books.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I've heard stuff about the show, like how they totally messed up Dorne and how they, like, did, like, a couple of things wrong. But, yeah, it's kind of hard when the source material stops to continue to follow it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 100%.
So my army is here in Blackwood Vale. So we're all here. I just don't know where I should march.
So, let's see. I see your army there. So, I have a proposition for you.
Okay, what's going on?
You wanted to take Pike.
Yeah, a little bit.
You could take Pike, but you're gonna bleed a little bit. How long did it take you to take the Erie? Do you remember?
It took me not that long.
Do you have siege equipment?
Yeah, now I do.
Okay, yeah,
Fix that.
Go to Pike. Go to Pike.
All right, go to Pike. You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Pike
go.
Sounds good.
I'm kind of in the mix of people up here in the north.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe I can siege this down. Let's see. Take this back. Yeah, but there's a lot of kind of like semi-even battles happening here.
Yeah. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe we're losing so badly.
I know, it's wild.
What's up with that?
Ain't nobody
After
got
I
time
already
for that.
sieged down the Erie.
Oh,
plus
okay.
30%.
Okay. So there's gonna be a big war here. If you zoom in on the neck, just to the right of the neck, you'll see there's 40,000 Targaryens coming south. Take them in trouble here.
I need to.
There's
no, dude.
Hang on, wait.
It's too late. I'm too far away now.
The Targs are jumping in. It's okay. The Targs are jumping in.
Okay, good. Because I'm too late. I'm too far away. I couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, Howland Reed never appears in the books, but you hear about him a lot, and he seems to be a good guy. He's the only man alive that knows about Jon's parentage. Maybe that's why he's laying low.
Yeah, and I mean, it hasn't been outright said in the book who Jon's parents are, but yeah,
that's true.
A lot of the varying theory was Rhaegar married Liliana as a second wife, Lyanna Stark, and then Jon is their kid. But we'll see, because they also kind of merged his story with Aegon in the show. I think that's what I heard in like a breakdown video. So I haven't watched the show myself. I just watched like a lore video and stuff. I was curious.
I just ran into 43,000 Northmen. I'm gonna get wiped here.
Oh no. Well, I hope your character survives. Do you have a kid?
Yeah, no. He's good. He's still. I wasn't leading the army. I should be fine.
Okay, good.
There's another war, ambush in the bog. Oh, you know, if you're fighting in the north and you're not on the King's Road, you get these like mini pop-up wars. You have to fight these like almost like peasants.
Yeah, right now I'm like almost 200 out of 700 for Pike, so I could get it
200 out of 7. Whoa, man,
relatively soon.
you're doing pretty good. So the reason why I was
Yeah.
suggesting like take Pike, if you go to Pike and go to the courtroom, there's artifacts, right? So but you have potential to grab the sea stone chair there, which gives you plus 25 per seat.
Nice.
Plus, it looks kind of sick, right? It looks like a kind of octopus seat sort of thing. The mysterious throne of the Iron Islands, the sea stone chair is made of oily black stone, and its construction and history are long lost to the annals of time. That's kind of cool. And you can grab the Greyjoy banner as well while you're there.
Awesome.
So my first ever AGOT playthrough was the Greyjoys.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and like if Grayzo has a lot of old playthroughs that are really good. I really liked your Beyond the Wall playthrough especially. That one was really interesting.
With was that House Shivers or with the 10? I played two different ones. One of them
Yeah.
was one of them you kind of start as a king. The 10 is a little bit easier in my opinion. Do you know the lore between the 10's house banner? Do you know why it looks like that? You probably do because you read the books.
No.
You don't know
No,
why their
I
banner looks like
actually
that?
don't remember. I
Okay.
don't remember the details of that. No. Yeah.
So look at the 10. I don't know if you've clicked up there, but if you look at the 10, the Kingdom of 10, you got like the white banner with the orange sun and the red flames around it, or
Mhm.
kind of, yeah. Now, if you navigate to Carhold in the northeast, just south of Skagos, and click.
Oh yeah, they have the black sun.
So they've got the Black Sun, right? So in the books, I don't know if you remember, but Stannis arranges a marriage between it might be John actually. John arranges a marriage between the Magnar of the Ten and one of the Karstark's daughters to try solidify an alliance for when they get given the land in the gift. So the 10 naturally, Wildings don't naturally have a banner. It's more of a southern thing to have a family banner, but they adopt that from the Karstarks and make that their own.
Interesting. I'm going down the schemer tree now.
Lovely.
By the way.
By the way, you're gonna get absolutely
finished-
nailed. You're gonna get absolutely nailed here. There's 43,000 people landing on you. Holy
I
crap!
was looking at the Fen banner.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this happened to me last time. No.
Well, they're gonna be disembarking. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Pike is good. Pike is good. Don't move. Don't move. You
Okay.
you should
Okay,
have
get
defender
on.
bonus. You should have defend. Well, no, actually, they have defender bonus. Cause did you siege it or no?
I was halfway done. I didn't quite finish.
Oh, cause they're not gonna have a disembark because they're defending.
Oh no.
Oh man, I'm sorry I sent you to your death.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine. It happens, man. It happens.
If you look north though, there's like 60,000 people. They just sailed right by you. I don't know where they're going, but they're going to the north. That's where they're going.
Okay.
Oh my god. Where's my army?
Well, you know what? At this point, the AI needs to carry now.
Yeah.
We tried, man. They just have too many troops.
Yeah, they got 40,000 troops, but I think most of them are men at arms. And that's the challenge.
Yeah.
If you create accolades, it'll boost your army a little bit, but I don't know if it'll make much of a difference.
No, now I have 18,000 broken troops.
And
running
you're
for their lives.
yeah. Well, they're disembarking. They're leaving. By the looks of things, no, they're coming to get you. You should probably get out of there.
Okay.
Nobody said a Game of Thrones was easy. When you play the Game of Thrones, you either win or you die, man. That's what they say.
Yep, they caught me again.
What? 10
They outnumber me 2-1. Yeah.
Their winter
This is
wolves
not
are
gonna go
countering
well.
your light footmen. Your armored
Oh,
footmen
man,
are
this
actually
is
doing pretty
rough.
well. You never know. You're getting good rolls. 15 is pretty good.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe not. Well,
Yeah.
you know what it is? You're fighting against Lord Royce, and he has 43 prowess. The guy's a fucking tank. Sorry for my pardon my French.
It's okay. Oh man, this is rough. Yeah,
And this isn't
I
even
have
our
about.
war. This is a war of revenge.
No, I know. Oh, this is so frustrating. And a combatant was slain. It was a good commander too. So everything is just coming up not rickety right now. In this game.
Yeah.
And now I have a dangerous faction. Oh man.
Jan Royce is a bit of a Chad, I agree.
Oh man.
We did play as the Royce family to try take back the Vale. We did do that playthrough. He was a fun character to play. He's really good though. He's fantastic. Next
Yeah,
move.
if I do anything, they'll just come back and stab me. Like, I don't even know at this point.
How many soldiers have you got?
14,000.
Okay, well that's pretty good. Where are you? Where are you based? You're still in Pike. They've left Pike, right? Yeah, they've gone.
Yeah.
They've sailed back. They have to sail back though. That's the thing. Don't take Pike. My suggestion would be meet up with the Tarks. I don't know where they're going. No, they're disembarking in the north. Realistically, we needed the Vale, but you got the Vale already.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
just keep losing all these battles. Every single battle has been a disaster.
Okay, well, we need to win some battles then. So where can we trap a couple of soldiers?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to get nearer to the Targs here so that I don't get wiped again.
Yeah. I've got a claim on Old Town. Would you remember that?
Yes, that's awesome.
Can I go to war for that? Probably not, right? Because I'm in the war.
Yeah, you probably can't while we're in a war.
My armies are raised. Okay, well let me not have. Oh well, no, it's about time to go to war. Did I just make my kid a nun?
Very...
Did I actually do that? I did. I made my daughter a nun.
A septa.
Silent Sister Tyene.
Oh, that's funny. Oh no. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's okay. I press wrong buttons all the time. It's par for the course.
That's right. Why did I do it? I misclicked. I apologize.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Oh man. Dude, like, I'm just trying to figure out how we survive.
Are you talking about this war? No, we can definitely win this war. I've come back from minus, I think it was minus 98 war score to get a win.
Nice. Way to go, dude.
So it was a wilding campaign, and I took Bear Island. And honestly, like if you hold an island, the disembark penalty, even if you have 2 or 3 times less troops than them, it's pretty strong. So in my mind, I feel if there's any islands that we could take, we should probably focus on that. But we need to win battles. We need to win battles here.
I mean, I have my dude making a claim on that arbor place still. So
I've got that claim.
We're gonna do that. This happened. You have it? Nice.
No, sorry, I have the Old Town claim. So we basically need this war to finish as soon as possible. This war has been going on 3 years. Once this war is over, Dorne can expand. Like, this is not even our war.
No.
You know what I mean?
It's not. Yeah.
Like
I think...
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Accidental interruptions happen. Like, it's crazy with Discord. You can't always see. But... Yeah, I think that if we team up with the Targs here, we can get these sieges busted. So I'm going to try and do that.
Okay, let's do that.
These sieges down in the... Oh, no. I got attacked by the Cragmen again.
It's pretty easy to beat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Won't count towards war score though. I think it's just like a side mission. So there's a big
Yeah, I need.
battle happening just south of you. You see that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
Minus 32. They're gonna win because of Royce, I think. Guy's an absolute unit. And yeah, honestly, man, like he's insanely good. They're gonna
Like,
smash this
how do
there.
we keep losing every time? Like, this is so crazy.
There could be another avenue we could take if you're interested. It's not as nice as the rest of the avenues.
Yeah?
You could murder Lord John
I'm
Arryn.
all ears. You know what? At this point, murder, secrecy, go.
Just maybe get your spy master if they're not already to support your scheme. What's your percentage?
Okay, I just got my claim on
Oh,
the
nice.
arbor.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, no one is gonna join this scheme to kill John, so it's not gonna work. The max I can get is like 30%.
To do it anyway. You might be able to bribe people.
Okay. I mean, I'm negative gold right now, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess 30% is better than nothing.
70.
I'll try it.
Can you invite me as an agent? Because I have high intrigue.
You didn't show up as an agent last time.
Can you get rid of whoever has your lowest score? Maybe you could find me.
Yeah.
Surprise! Like sometimes auto agents isn't the best thing to do.
Yeah. Maybe.
My army's restocking in the south, by the way.
That's good. I'm just kind of like, I don't even know what to do at this point. It's just like,
You sound defeated.
yeah, we outnumber them 3-1, we lose. We
It's-
outnumber them 4-1, we still lose.
Jan Royce's commander skill is like 40, man. He's pretty good. Like,
Ugh. At least I'm getting money.
yeah, you're out of debt now.
At least like, nope,
Oh, you're nearly there.
almost.
Okay.
After I ransom these prisoners.
Have you got any artifacts that you can break?
That's a great question. I'm not sure. Okay, I know how to see artifacts in a regular, but is it different in Game of Thrones?
If you open inventory, it's to the right of your lifestyle focus. To the right of the stress
Okay.
bar, there's like a pouch. If you click on that, you'll see your artifacts.
Yeah, I only have one. It's our crown, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, don't get rid of that. You did what? It's okay. I got $60. Don't do it.
I destroyed the very special crown. Oh no, man. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, by the way,
no.
just so you don't feel bad, Royce's armor is apparently magic. It's meant to have rune stones in it that it might explain some things, as Luke says. Get Rhaegar on the throne to get rid of these dumb wars. I'm telling you, that's what we got to do. Mad King, although he looks about 146, he's only 48 years old. He's a young buck.
Ugh. That's disappointing. Hey, I'm positive gold now after ransoming all the prisoners. Hooray!
So that's great. It means that your army's going to rebuild.
Mm-hmm. It may be back in a long time. Okay, somebody just win this war. Somebody. Even if Aerie loses at this point, I don't care.
Yeah, this war has been going on for 4 years right now. I kind of feel
I
dirty.
know.
We're on the same side as the Reach. It's strange.
I know. War makes very strange alliances sometimes, huh?
Tywin figured her scheme out. No, not
Okay.
yet. Not yet. We still got an 84% chance. We just gotta work our way up. Trying to murder Tywin in the background.
Yeah, why not? Get rid of him.
The word in Sunspear is white eye for the Eyrie. Yep.
Yeah, the attitude in Sunspear is I've lost way too many people over this. Y'all can figure it out.
Why does it say -1 in the bottom corner? It has been exposed, but I still have a chance. What's peregrine mean? What the hell is a peregrine? Oh, it's a falcon. Okay, that's a good nickname for him, I suppose.
I agree.
My agent was discovered. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
just thinks. Oh, look.
Cersei wants to kill her dad. Cersei's on the agents now. I wish she had more power. That's strange. She have a lot of power.
Yeah. Let's see how Cersei's doing. Oh, she married Sir Benedict Broom this time. I wonder why all her kids have yellow hair. Who would know? I have no clue.
Yeah. So there's a forest just at the neck. Are you there? You got 19,000 soldiers. March with those targs across the crossing. They're going north to fight that battle. You see it? We're winning now. It's gone to
I just got
-13.
my army back.
Oh man, go for it.
I'm raising my army.
You can smash
Finally.
them. You can smash them.
I'm up in Sunspear now, but
Oh.
hey, like I'm back in business at least.
Who's the army of Sunspear alloy army? That's do you have two armies? There's
I
20,000
don't think so.
at Hook Bay, just south of the neck.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Go help them now. Quick.
Yeah,
Quick,
because they're
now.
retreating. Yeah, you got this.
Hey, go. Dude, I cannot believe that I misplaced my army. It's like an Oblivion where I misplaced my house.
Is there multiplayer Oblivion or no?
Oh.
I've been watching a lot of you like the Oblivion playthrough of the Wizard Lizard and stuff, right? You were giving me tips on that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That was great. So I've been watching Tommy K's Lorem playthrough. I don't know if you've been watching it, but he plays hardcore Skyrim, and every time he dies, he plays as a different character, different class, different type of genre. It's fun, man. I feel like there's a possibility in the future that I'll get addicted to that.
That would be a cool series, but we haven't had Wizard Lizard in a while, man. You've been so busy with other stuff. You know, you got King's Road, you got CK3.
Yeah, it's tough. It's do you know the whole reason why I haven't jumped back into it is because I need to uninstall, reinstall depending on the game that I'm playing. I gotta get a better rig. That's on me though. That's on me. But my Ally joins the war.
I am so sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
King Ares just did another mega war.
It's only a tyranny war. It should be over in a few seconds. It's against the Mormonts for some odd reason. The rebels will pay dearly for this. Join that. King Ares will get all my men. You want to keep up. Didn't he declare on me? No, he didn't declare on me. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. We're 15% up in terms of trying to kill Tywin. We're actually doing pretty well.
I agree.
We're going to win this. This is going to turn to war for us right now.
I really hope so.
Luke says we should do an after the end stream.
Dude, that would be so sick. I would love that.
Where would you play?
Love that. Dude, we should play in Canada in honor of Grayzo.
Yeah, it would be a fun playthrough to play in Canada. I don't know. Can you establish Canada as an empire? Maybe That would be cool. We're gonna. By the way, we're getting our ass spanked here. We're minus 64 in this war. Kingsguard, we got Lord Commander Gerard the White Bull. Hightower getting absolutely handed by Bronze Jan Royce. We probably lose this.
If we lose this, I will cry, like live on stream. Like I
Look at the
just don't
rolls.
understand.
Army is starving.
We have them outnumbered like 5-1.
Army starving though. I don't know, man.
Maybe who we need to kill is this Royce guy. Maybe that's who we need to.
Yeah. Let's absolutely get him out of the picture. I agree. This guy's an absolute beast.
Okay. Murder, secrecy, start scheme. Okay.
Oop.
Everyone refused this. Let's see. Sort by acceptance. Oberyn. Family. Like, I'm trying to add you to this scheme.
Okay, will it work?
I don't know. Like, it has to be people close to him. That's what I'm saying. What it's showing me.
Man, he's gonna win this. Like, I've a feeling that his 8,000 men are gonna win this.
Dude.
The Battle of Fog.
Like, what else can we do at this point? Like, how many more men do we need?
Where's my
Like,
army?
what?
Where's my army? Let me send them. Let me send them.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where's there a small force that I could take out that might get us some battle score? There's 12,000 Greyjoys over there. I don't want to go near that place. Let me send them up there.
You're right. He's gonna win. How?
If I have enough money to face this man, yeah, don't get the money just yet. Don't cut the money just yet, but good suggestion.
Dude. All men must die, and Royce is the one.
Oh, I get scheme against Royce. I'm not scheming right now. You want me to scheme against Royce? Let's do it.
Please. Take him out. Take him out. He needs to go.
Yeah, Royce.
In a bad way.
Royce has been such a dick, man. Okay, so he's part of the Vale army, right? He's part of Vale, and then if I say courtiers or subjects, military strength, yeah, Royce, yeah, murder. I'm incapable. When did that happen?
I don't know. I had to pick
my
a spy master, and I was very sad.
Oh my god. Hang on, how did this happen? How did this happen? History. A blow to the head during the Battle of the Viper's Lair left me wasted and feeble. Can I reload? Do you mind if I reload? Because
Please reload.
I'm yeah, oh
yes.
my god. Like I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're Oberyn. Oberyn can't die.
Jesus Christ, man. We can't be we can't.
That's so lame.
Yeah. Got a nice shot of River Run though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nice shot of River Run.
I see. I don't even know which one he wasn't incapable. It looks like this guy wasn't incapable. Prince Oberyn. Okay, let's just load this one.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm rejoining the server. But I should probably get to bed in about 30 more minutes though. So.
Yeah, honestly, Rickity, I'm happy to call it. We got the save. I just want to make sure we got somewhere wherever we're happy with, and then. Yeah, we've been on about 3.5 hours, so it's I'm pretty happy. If you want to jump too, it's up to you, bud.
Yeah, I am getting a little bit tired.
Okay.
But yeah, this was so much fun. I definitely want to come back for a part 2 for sure.
Well, let's do this. Let's say, hey, folks, if you're interested in seeing a part 2 of the Rise of Dorne, Takeover Westeros with House Martell and the Rickety Bridge, do me a favor, go subscribe and drop a follow to RickityBridge on Twitter. Oh, sorry, on Twitch. Apologies, and maybe Twitter if you've got a Twitter too, Rickity. Who knows? And drop a like on the video. If the video gets over 25 likes and some positive comments, we'll consider doing part 2 on my end. If you're interested in seeing other scenarios like this and ideas and playthroughs, join our Discord. It is linked in the video description. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Rickity, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so very much for coming up with the idea for this playthrough. We got to save. We know what to do. We got to take out the John Royce. Apparently, is the main guy. We got to take out.
Yeah, we got to take him out for sure. Oh, man. Well, thank you so much for playing, Grayzo, and thank you everyone for tuning in, and thank you so much for 50 follows. I am floored. I'm so blessed. Thank you, everybody. And Grayzo, if you ever want to collab, just let me know, and we'll find a time to make it work, man. It's always a pleasure.
For sure, buddy. It was a pleasure on my side too. Thank you very much for everybody tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. Take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great night. Bye bye.
Yeah. See you, everybody. Bye.